We've been off for a couple of weeks. It's been the holiday season. Hey, guess what? I'm here to tell you. All your favorite pro athletes can't be LeBron James. They can't be Prime. They might fuck around being Manti-Teo.
People not factoring in. It's like, you're 23 years old and you say you've been with her for 5 years.
Dude finna turn into an escort for the aliens.
Relax.
Look, here's
I do draw a line.
What about if they like? What about if they like assholes, Zach?
Then I'm gonna go find them some so they gonna be fine.
And now, our feature presentation.
Outsiders only 708 podcast.
Outsiders only 708 podcast.
We out.
You know what that is? We outside.
708.
Outside.
Outside.
708.
708.
Outside. 708. Outside. 708.
Bourbon boys.
Bourbon boys. What she say?
So off beat.
He did that on purpose.
Y'all look like the Detroit in my sway?
Stop playing with them.
No, it's in it.
Papa
I
Trunk
ran
of
out
the
of
heck?
boxes.
Attention audience. Reed is here to pod. Zach is the news. Meech is here to report. And Brother James is a man of God. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Parental discretion is advised.
It's the Rock in your ear.
Yeah, crazy.
Yo, welcome back for another episode of Outsiders Only 708 podcast. We can be found on Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, please.
Please.
I am Reed at the Claudius.
It's Pusha 2_Z.
I like how you waited for his shot. Devised Lil Big Meech.
And it is, oh my God, I'm so happy to be here. It is your favorite man of God. God bless you.
Hallelujah.
Oh God, it is your favorite man of God, Brother James. We are back to do this podcast.
Wait.
The last one of the year.
Wait.
Yes, I have the towel.
Wait.
It gets hot in this basement.
Yes.
Thank you, Jesus.
Man, it's so much.
Oh my God. Yes, we are here today. I am so ready.
Yes. Hallelujah.
Yo, welcome back for another episode, man. We've been off for a couple of weeks. It's been the holiday season. People are making that holiday push.
Look how much of an expert he is. He knows the block. You know, you don't have your forehead raw if you just keep wiping.
But we are back. We haven't went anywhere. We didn't go anywhere. We're still here. We're still podding.
It was the holidays, man.
Yeah, it was the holidays, man.
Merry
but
Christmas, everyone.
But we definitely wanted to make a end of the year show happen. You know what I'm saying? Get a pod out before the end of the year. We low key gave out 3 in the beginning of December anyway, so there is that.
That's
plenty
true.
of content to go back and listen to and watch. So make sure you do that. Rate, comment, subscribe, do all of that to wherever you're listening, wherever you're partaking. A lot of shit has happened since the last time we podded, and I'm trying to really understand where I want to start. But I do want to start on some funny shit. So, if it is true that Shorty is 17 years old.
It's not.
It's not.
Okay, so she's not 20. She's not 17. How old is she?
22.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who y'all talking about, Kaya?
Yeah. She said something about that.
Okay, well, let me still say what I'm going to say then.
Okay.
Y'all let a 22-year-old woman throw y'all in a frenzy. And I don't just mean women. I mean the men too.
Oh, thank you.
Like,
Thank you.
What in
Thank
the
you.
fuck is going on here?
I'll tell you what. These are the same niggas that was all up Ice Spice ass. There's something wrong.
Well,
There's something wrong.
Well, I have to interject. I was fucking with Ice Spice too. Until she found Taylor Swift in an Ozempic pen up there in the Chief suite. Okay, ever since she been up there in that suite,
She starting to look like one of them damn light stands.
I feel like she. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
You don't want to get canceled today?
Nah.
Come on, man. Last part of the year. Get your ass canceled, nigga.
It was pretty bad.
hand claps to
It was
Zach.
pretty bad. Can we bleep it out?
Yeah, we can believe it out.
Okay. I was finna say she look a lot less. She She got around Taylor Swift. Got her back.
Straighten out.
Did that shit.
A little bit straight.
Shout out to Ice Spice. I see you.
That was honestly that was really random. Seeing her at the Super Bowl with Taylor Swift, I was like, why?
Nah, she was popping at the time. It made sense.
Not
With
that
Taylor
Hell yeah, I
Swift?
don't
No.
know.
With Taylor
damn.
Swift?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
That happens in the industry though. That type of little camaraderie, random.
Yeah,
It
that's
does.
sexy
She
Randy
wasn't
Drake.
big enough for Taylor Swift.
At the time, she was popping. It was her.
She was coming off the Nicki Minaj Barbie record.
Her and Sexy was the shit at the time.
Barbie was the biggest movie.
Okay,
of the year.
okay.
Yeah.
So what if we seen Sexy Red up there with Taylor Swift?
Now that'd be wild as hell.
That been wild as fuck.
My thing is this.
Taylor might have got some more votes from the black community. We might have been fucking with Taylor up there if she brought Sexy.
So what was the difference in having Ice Spice than Sexy Red up there?
Because think about it. What is the difference between Sexy Red and Ice Spice?
Light skin, dark skin.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit! I'm
Yeah,
not
you
giving.
see you see where he took us?
I knew where you was
brother,
going.
It was like
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Hey,
We right
That's
here,
the
Zach.
reason people don't like Sexy and they won't say it.
Hey, let's get
'Cause
this
she a
under
dog,
control.
If she was light skinned, they'll love her.
They'll love
They
her.
would love Sexy.
love her.
Let's
Ooh,
get
look at
this
that.
back under control because the original subject was cooking with Kaya. How did
Shout out
we
to
let
Sexy.
a 22-year-old
Sexy.
cooking and doing a little twerk throw everyone into a frenzy?
Niggas is horny.
Man, it's these kids.
That's what it is. A lot of these guys suffer from, lack of in-house. So, therefore they have to project their horniness online. TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, various platforms. We see it all the time. Yeah, so
You
that's
came ready to
No,
pod,
I
nigga.
love that.
You came ready to pod, nigga. What are you talking about?
Say, what did you say at the beginning of that, brother?
They suffer from lack of in-house.
That's the name of this.
Lack of in-house.
Lack of in-house.
Lack of in-house.
Yes.
Write that
Yes.
down.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen.
Hey!
That's what they suffer from.
I feel it.
So moving forward, there were a number of, because I'm a spitball through
hating
these
on
until
these
we get
married
hung up
niggas
on
right
something.
now.
No, the Kaya shit. The Kaya shit was funny because I just got in trouble over that shit yesterday. Let me tell you why though. Let me
You
tell you
really
why.
got in trouble for that shit?
Let me tell you why. I seen the rollout early, so I seen the initial cooking with Kaya, and I was confused. I didn't understand this shit. I'm like y'all. I'm like, she ain't even all that attractive to me, but who am I? I'm ugly, nigga, so whatever. So black and ugly as ever. However, there's always a however. You can never forget that however.
Can't forget the house.
But so I'm looking, and in my mind, I'm thinking, oh shit, this is probably gonna be a problem. I'm watching how big she get, but this goddamn song is trendy as fuck. Cooking with Kaya, that shit,
Oh my
it's
God.
so stupid.
It really
That
is.
shit
It's
is
so
remedial,
stupid.
my boy.
It's so stupid that
Well,
it's bars, and then you see other people getting their shit off. They cooking with other. So I'm sitting there coming home from work, and I was talking to my wife, and
it was cool.
no, she wasn't rapping like that. But them beats was different. There was some shit behind Ice Spice.
Come on, fart.
No. The beat.
Go ahead.
But,
Go ahead.
But I'm sitting there, and I just so happen to make the damn sound. The cooking with. Oh, so you know about cooking with Kaya? I'm like, oh shit. I don't watch her. I swear to God. I understand she got niggas in the frenzy, but I don't watch. I don't even know what she do. I heard she was 17.
Oh man.
God damn it, no Jay-Z,
Oh, you said that?
no Jigga,
Oh,
no Jigga.
Yo. So as we spitball through these subjects, there was one that we took off, but I gotta bring it up because if Kyle went crazy, what also went crazy was a black woman telling another black woman she was built like a Mexican woman.
oh man.
That shit had the internet in a fucking frenzy.
You know what polluted that whole trending topic? The Colombians. They started dropping their ass in there. I'm like, don't do that. That's not what we talking about.
It's not.
That's not what we talking about.
It was people that was Hispanic dropping their stuff in there, and they was like, "Yeah, drop it before the surgery."
Oh,
Yeah, it got crazy up there. It got crazy.
it was a bit wild, but I'm here to just say I was here for all of it. Like in my mind, I'm like, yo, the race wars started with women. It wasn't us. The internet race wars, because we're in one still right now. I'm gonna get to that one next, because that's my favorite one. That's by far my favorite fucking race war right now. Like, oh shit, oh my god. Wait, before I get back to the Mexicans in the black women, okay? I just found it funny that it was a black woman telling another black woman she was built like a Mexican. This was just two black women going back and forth.
The wrong person seen it.
And a whole race of women got offended. And it prompted all women to just start dropping bikini pics and nudes. And I was here for the entertainment. I'm like, yo, my timeline is literally OnlyFans free subscription right now.
Oh my god!
Like,
It made me realize how much everybody can be in their own bubble. Because I had no clue that they didn't know people thought that. Like dead ass. I dead ass. I feel like I've heard people, Hispanic people, like make jokes on they self being like shaped that way. And of course it's not all, but you know when majority rules, what can you do?
Zach, have you heard the saying that reality to you is your reality?
Yeah.
You know, maybe it's that whole outside of your group thing. Like when, wasn't it Michael Rubin when he said that shit about us and we was like, hold on, nigga.
Yeah.
We gonna be
you
crabs
out
in
there
the barrel
sandwich
on
hugging
us.
little baby and
Yeah.
whoever else don't mean you could just speak on whatever.
That nigga.
Yeah.
I see why my group picked
I will
him.
say though,
They made a little baby sandwich.
You said,
cause a little baby sandwich.
Wait,
Dog,
it
I'm
was
gonna
a
throw this
little
fucking
baby
pillow at you,
sandwich.
nigga. In between
Michael
Kuzma and Ruben.
Kuzma made a little baby sandwich.
Did you see little baby
He
talk
was
about that?
loving it too. He was smiling. He was.
Little baby said, man, that shit made me mad. I'm gonna call her and say, give me your security footage. I'm finna delete that shit right now. I'm finna delete that shit right now. I'm like, boy.
Oh man.
So that leads me into the newest and, like I said, my favorite race war that's taking place. Right now we have the tech mega people versus the redneck mega people.
Mega? What?
I'm talking about the MAGA. I'm sorry.
Okay.
MAGA. I'm sorry. I mispronounced. Has everyone been seeing this?
No.
You haven't been seeing this. Have you seen this?
Did you put that in the chat? I feel like somebody just told me Elon Musk has pissed off like
So
the
look,
MAGA people.
oh no, I just saw that shit.
Elon and I don't know how to say his last name, but I believe his first name is Vivek, the Doge guy. They basically came out and said that it's better to outsource and bring in foreigners on these visas as opposed to, like, you know, trying to hire American people, because American culture is basically just lazy, we procrastinate, and we're not highly skilled.
You said that out loud?
They've been saying this on the platform,
That's
on
crazy
X.
that they saying that in front of people now.
Like, both of them have said comments, and they've went back and forth with people. And this has caused the white heterosexual Caucasianoid to lose their shit on Al Gore's internet. And I'm like, oh my God, leave it to a fucking Indian, a Hindu at that, from Cincinnati, Ohio, to tell white folks what white folks been saying to niggas forever.
Man.
Yo, what the fuck is going? Y'all ain't been seeing this shit? See, my timeline is a little...
I'm about to say, that's,
Yeah.
my
this
algorithm's
makes
different
sense
to y'all.
for your algorithm.
Yeah.
Joe,
Yours is colorfully political.
These white folks are upset. Okay? They are fucking livid with Trump, Elon, Vivek, the whole
Oh,
shit.
no, I've seen a lot of people.
They feel like they got the rug pulled from up underneath them. They feel like, yo, what the fuck did we vote for you for, to have Elon hand up your ass? Yo, what the fuck do y'all mean? Y'all outsourcing the jobs to foreigners because they better than us?
Well,
Did they really think that they were running office for them? Like they believed that?
Yes.
Here's what I
no,
think.
they didn't give a damn about what was going on in that office. They just wanted to win. That's it. They just wanted a win. They didn't want to see Biden and this black lady come through
Ah.
and take some shit. And Trump started talking directly to them. Then he stopped talking to them.
So they was watching NASCAR.
You know it ain't good.
That's my car! Woo!
When they be watching them races and don't got them headphones on.
Getting their ears burnt the fuck
They
out.
fucked up, man.
Yeah.
They be reading. They was reading Trump lips the whole time.
Another hot take I have is all of these quote unquote tech.
You know he barely opened.
Is
his
it MAGA?
mouth.
It's MAGA.
MAGA.
He barely got a lip.
All
Talking
the-
about Trump people, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
MAGA.
these tech
So they
MAGA
don't know
people,
what the fuck he said.
they're really just the moderate left folks who jumped ship and went over to the Republican
I'm
Party.
glad you said that because that's really what's pissing them off because all the CEOs are starting to bow down to Trump or whatever. But it's like them the niggas that they really running the shit. They're probably not about to change their opinions on shit. They just making sure they align. And I think these people are starting to realize all these motherfuckers we hate is Trump people. Like everybody, we hate electric cars. We hate automotive. Well, the nigga that's supposed to be about to be analyzing and evaluating America's finances, yeah, that's that guy. The guy that got in that could possibly cut most of our public funding to get the debt down, that's that guy. But it's cool. Get your bread up. That's been my message. Get your bread up, and you ain't gonna have to worry about too many of these problems. Because if you're gonna be fucking around with these systems and stuck in these conditions, these next few, I won't even just say this administration. I think going forward, America's made it very clear we're about to try and get this dollar together. It is what it is. You see college NIL shit. It ain't about school no more. BYU. I just learned about BYU and how they getting all this shit. First of all, they getting direct donations from Utah Jazz people.
Danny Ainge.
Danny Ainge.
Danny
Exactly
Ainge.
who's doing it. Danny Ainge. The head coach is a coach from I forgot what team, but he just left an NBA team. He fucking they got NBA staff down there, NBA food. They running it exactly like a NBA type of situation. They're not worried about school anymore. You're coming here to learn how to deal with money, how to make your brand build, and do all that shit. This is a full-on basketball situation. So, fuck it.
So maybe they will get more players.
No, they might because they're trying to build a factory. I didn't think they was going to get more players.
I didn't think so, but when you say that, that's a whole
And
different thing.
a consistent money back into. I thought niggas just blew the bag on this boy.
Yeah, and you know you ain't gonna have no Travis Hunter shit down there. Can't have that girl around here.
Can't have no girls out here.
I'm glad you brought it up because I was sitting up here trying to think what we gonna move into next.
I was thinking about when we was doing the Built Like a Mexican because I love Hispanics. They're beautiful women.
Uh-oh.
But God damn it, is this Travis Hunter situation telling you why they could be a little bit dangerous? They could be a little bit dangerous.
So we don't have to
I
spend
thought she
too
was
much.
light skinned.
No,
think
she's
she
supposedly
Hispanic, I
she's
believe, right?
black and Hispanic.
Okay.
Supposedly, I don't know. I didn't do my due diligence, so refer to the tag. Look, check it. Refer to the motherfucking tag. Check it. Yo,
This is my Steph Curry of the women.
what the fuck is going on? See, this is why I had always had a problem with the youth being on the internet. Because we have a bunch of grown folks
Thank you, Jesus.
in teenage situations.
Oh, come on,
and I do understand. Let me not negate the fact that this is more than likely good advice that's being brought to him.
No, but you're saying the right thing.
But at the end of the day, my nigga, the way I view them too, regardless whether he's a Heisman Trophy winner or not, that boy to me is still a child in a certain aspect. If nothing else, he's a teenager. He's a young adult. He's going to make some goofy mistakes. Hey, guess what? I'm here to tell you. All your favorite pro athletes can't be LeBron James. They can't be prime. They might fuck around being what's his name? Teo.
They might be prime.
They might be.
They
might
might shit was the sharpest.
They might be Teo. You know what I'm saying? They might
be Teo.
do. They might
Nah,
do
that
some
was crazy.
goofy
Let her
shit.
exist.
They might do some goofy shit.
People don't really want to accept how rare that is, though. Like the LeBron James, the Chris Paul, like these people that with a college or high school sweetheart type thing, and it actually genuinely was something.
And they went through some shit too.
Yeah,
They
we just
shut
don't
it up.
know it.
Yeah, they just shut it up. They paid to get the shit removed.
So let that young man go through whatever the fuck he going through. Let that young woman run her motherfucking number. You know what I'm saying? Let them do whatever the fuck they gonna do, and let it go.
But I do love that this is happening now.
Why?
Because I have said it multiple times. You don't become a man until you get your heart broken. You need that crack. And she was also, and maybe he still end up with her. Please, Travis, do not. She was about to run up a play on this boy. They was about to get nasty for him once contracts was signed, once rings was put on finger. So get it out the way early. Get it out the way while you're young. Lock in. You got a game today. You got to well, we don't do combines. We too high. Travis, if I see you lifting anything at a bench press, anything at a combine, we gonna have to talk.
That shit's
we
stupid.
We don't do
It's
combines.
no purpose.
You too high in the draft. But lock in, take care of the next level. This is just a fish in the sea. Wasn't even the coldest fish in the sea. So move on and flounder around. Don't feel stupid because you got played. We watching 4 to 5 year NBA vets lock up known baddies that were Dreas. We watching known NBA players lock up those.
Man.
Listen, it happens. You got yours out the way. Consider this a blessing.
I do want to say this regarding that situation. Like, I wish I could have told them. No. This is not that.
No ether.
I wish I could have told him, hey, bro, don't respond. When he started getting online and like.
Well, that's when you
responding
knew
to
he
the
was
people,
hurt and young.
Me seeing the video of like the emotion he was going through, that actually bothered me.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I went to the gym the next day, people was talking about it to me. I'm like, hey, bro, like, do you realize that this is a young man, like, who really, for real, like,
That's a
still
kid,
figure,
bro.
right? He's still figuring stuff out.
Straight up.
You over here talking about, oh, look at this simp dude, and I'm like, bro, he was legitimately hurt by everything that was happening, and y'all just talking about it like it's nothing.
Now, he
People
did
not-
have some real simp behavior. Listen,
He did.
But that's what I'm saying.
But
Don't get
also-
online. Just don't get online and express that, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I wish I
People-
would have told them.
People
Like,
not factoring in the niggas like how old is he?
23.
You're 23 years old and you said you've been with her for 5 years.
He need to go pick up Kia.
He been with her for 5 years.
Yeah.
Like, you could have been talking whatever, but this is your, like you were saying, like this is your first like big thing, and it's like now it's for the world to watch type shit. So you just got your feelings hurt in front of the world, and you just still trying to be like, nah, I'm still rocking with her.
Yeah.
And then the music video shit came out,
Yeah. See, but that's why, man.
and now they making
You
jokes.
know
You
what?
saying
You
you
know
was
what?
waiting in the car.
I'm shooting Shorty Bell, man. It was the pandemic. It was a weird time, man. All them receipts brought up from 2020, man. Okay, yeah.
You know, this is
Question time. It's the panini. You feel me?
the Panini.
Yeah, somebody
they
offering,
call
you
it,
know, they
panini?
little what was that check we got? What was it called?
The
stimmy.
stimulus.
Yeah,
The
somebody
panini or the
somebody
stimmy?
offering a stimmy for your girl to be their video girl.
No. That's wild as hell.
What's
I
your
mean-
answer? That's what it's really for.
Endorse that check.
I wish I would have another nigga grabbing another up and coming rapper. They only my girl just got her ass recorded for fucking 18
No,
views.
my thing is,
Hey,
my
look,
thing,
Y'all got me fucked
look,
up.
hold on.
Y'all
Because the
got me
question was
fucked
for
up.
me. The question was for me. Hey, how many videos you want to, Shorty, you want to do this? You cool with this? How many videos you need it for?
He podding, y'all.
yeah.
1,200?
Nick, that's not
3
true.
videos,
I don't
3,600.
believe.
Let's-
I don't
let's-
Let's say she catch fire.
Let's keep it going. She catch fire. You think she's saying?
That'll be your
I'm
girlfriend.
still Travis fucking Hunter.
Nick, that would be your
No,
girlfriend.
I'm
though.
talking about you. We didn't know Travis Hunter 3 years ago.
We did not.
Man,
We
speaking-
did it.
Could
That
we
would be
stay,
your girlfriend.
before we get out of this year, could we do
Come on,
one
man.
more? Could we do one more? One more. My nigga is having the worst year ever.
Who?
Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Devin.
We can speak on the calls, man.
I feel like I said it on this pod, but I can't remember. I said it to somebody. Back in the day, Snapchat, 2012. I actually used to be on this motherfucker, and I came across this page called Taz's Angels.
Oh Lord.
I don't know if y'all know about Taz's Angels, but I think they Miami prostitutes at a very high level. Allegedly. Shout out to Diddy. He's always with me. But
Oh my God.
no, listen, you gotta listen. They had a roster on there. It was damn near a TV show. They had a roster on there of these like 3-4 women or whatever, and they was always on there, and they was beautiful as fuck. And it was this one that I loved. Oh my God, I loved her. Her name was Lena Syed. I watched this motherfucker every day. Eventually, she left them. I said, "You're not getting away from me." I found her again. Life goes on. I don't know what the fuck she ended up doing. Blah blah blah. She pops up with this nigga Devin Haney pregnant and a fiance. I said, Devin.
Man.
I had to look up this nigga age. I said, okay, so 32 minus, he's about like 20 something. So I was like, okay, so he was still a baby during this time. Devin, somebody, you gotta get better people. Between this, the Ryan Garcia, and the suing and all that shit, this has been the worst year.
Somebody tell
of
his
that
damn
nigga
daddy
life.
shut up too.
His daddy on the...
I'm tired of his damn daddy.
That was before him. I need niggas to know. Young Thug was in jail for what, 3 years? Mm-hmm. I don't think Haney met her the day after she left that damn jail and fucking got married with her. We gotta be realistic with time. We gotta be. The timestamps is on the video.
Has anybody been watching Thug through this whole shit?
Like his calls?
No, like him tweeting and shit.
Oh yeah, he gonna break probation.
That shit
He
is
gonna break probation. He gonna lose Thug.
that shit is pure comedy.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, I knew she was mad at me." I said, "Merry Christmas." She said, "Thank you."
Yeah, Thug has been having fun with the Twitter fingers. I'm here for it.
He bored, and it's gonna fuck him up.
That nigga out in the mountains.
You
Y'all see that shit?
you think that's fucking him up?
I think boredom always fucks people up on parole.
What's crazy is he
I mean,
shouldn't
you
be
can't
bored.
get in trouble for
they
tweeting
say,
some
they
shit.
say that
No, you
idle
can't.
hands. They say idle hands is dangerous hands.
But it's like that's why we see Thug never really tweeted a lot,
Yeah,
and I feel like you're going to start to see shit just more often, just a little random shit.
might turn into like when Gucci had a Twitter.
Yeah, that's not good.
Gucci.
But
Gucci shit was so bad he never returned.
but it's entertaining.
Man.
Oh yeah, the entertainment will be there. I just don't want him to be young boy.
I'm here for things that are entertaining, especially if you're doing it willingly.
And I don't know what they thought them videos was gonna do. Thug has been very open with he's going to cheat.
He really
to
has
cheat.
since I don't even remember the other lady.
He
name.
said Mariah decided, he was like, man, she loving me too much. Like, it seemed like she gonna get mad like if I like fuck something. I was listening to him talk.
Wow.
But listening to him talk, you could tell that that's so normal in their world that I'm just like, that just sounded like a whole nother universe. Like, she gonna get mad and shit? Like, what the fuck is that about?
Like, with those kind of people though, is monogamy like a real thing for them? Like with people that's like of his stature, that got money that they got, a claim that they got, is them being married and being solely faithful to one person, is that a real thing for them?
Well, you know,
I don't know.
that
You
ties
gotta,
it-
gotta ask them niggas.
that kind of
That
ties
too.
into the video I sent, a little baby. Maybe Nick Cannon and them niggas is doing it right and we doing it wrong.
Didn't see this going this way.
I mean, I don't believe that, but you
This is definitely the Nick. What you call him on?
gotta populate
No,
Nick
you
Third
said-
Eye.
Populate.
Third Eye Nick,
Oh.
Yeah,
the third eye theory.
yeah, that's it.
Oh
Third Eye
shit!
Theory.
Third eye theory.
because you just wild out.
Yeah, he went crazy.
Cause women these days ain't trying to have all those kids, and I understand why.
Economy.
I mean,
Exactly.
definitely economy, but
Exactly,
I'm
but
not
that's
trying
it.
to be on the shelf this long either. You got to think, 12 kids is damn near 24 years of pregnant.
Yikes!
Them
a long
12
time.
kids ain't got all that same mama. 3 of them came from like down the street.
Talking about so is
Papa
Nick
was a Rolling
Cannon
Stone.
doing it right? Because you
Because
got to populate the economy. It's now because okay, we being funny and shit, but like dead ass is becoming a real American issue. Is we not populating? Like,
make it
Well, then they need-
make life affordable.
They need to lower prices because guess what? Back then, you could have you a job at any of these places and get you a house, get you a car, and maintain raising children. You could do that back then. You can't now. You
Third
gotta
eye
be
theory
filthy
time.
rich.
Third eye theory time.
Okay, hold on.
Is this on purpose though?
I always believe this.
I feel like
Because-
this. I don't agree. I'm just gonna say that I don't agree because I feel like a lot of the more wealthy Caucasian people, we don't see this. We don't see them with fucking 12 kids. It's always some shit that's
We
in
kinda
front.
do, though.
Musk
We
got a
actually
gang of
do.
kids.
How many?
We kind of do.
He got
though.
like 11.
He African.
Which is why Africa is one of the most valuable countries, is because they having a lot of kids.
He African.
That ties in though, because
different.
Africa they're populated to the wazoo, and they're one of the biggest. They're one of our most important countries going forward.
But
This
most-
is facts.
Most of them ain't got money like that. That's having all them kids.
All right, let's
I'm
get
gonna get us fucked up this episode.
let's
y'all.
get this
I'm
in
sorry.
order. Let's get this in
This is
order.
a great pod. Niggas concerned.
So
He about to have a bleep button like he had for what's it called it?
For Maul?
For Maul in the year.
nah, I ain't bleeping y'all
I
niggas
feel
out.
like
y'all
that should be.
Y'all know
no,
exactly
no,
what
no,
y'all
no.
do.
You got.
I got your bleeps earlier. I got you earlier.
So you scared me.
You good? You good?
You
I
got to
got
remember
you.
that one.
You good? I'm doing that for the sake of the channel.
Hey, wait, hold on. Nick, do you remember like the short I made for that?
Yeah.
YouTube was not touching that. They was
Nah,
like,
they
no,
not
no, no,
touching
no,
that clip.
That's
yet.
gonna sit right there.
That shit just sat. Like I'm looking at the number. Like
That was like, that's gonna sit.
that shit ain't going nowhere.
He was like, well, he ain't messing with that one. No.
Drones over New Jersey. Drones over California. Drones over America. How do we feel about the drones?
The government is watching us. They always have.
Yeah, I think it's America.
I've heard too that like meetings and such have been held for people, like for police and all types of shit, to pretty much be like, yeah, we don't know what's going on.
I've heard a lot of different things.
I don't like it.
How
I don't. I'm scared. All right, guys. Everybody else can
This is
play
what I
cool.
wanted. This is what I wanted.
They can do all the shit they want to do. Me, I don't like it.
Did you know that?
All right.
Did you know these drones ain't even? From what I hear, they're not even like the little drones we thinking of.
I heard these motherfuckers huge.
They like car sizes. Like,
Oh Lord.
Yeah, they're
they're
huge.
like small car
Like
sizes.
Nigga!
6 to 8 feet.
Yeah, like these are big ass motherfucking drones.
The fuck is that?
Okay, here's my theory.
These
right?
niggas is up. They in the sky with an NBA regulation basketball hoop. The fuck is going on? Everybody acting like we supposed to just ignore that shit. The weather weird. Is shit floating in the sky.
weather
Bugs be popping up that they supposed to pop up.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
That's a fact.
I'm scared.
Zach, we in the last times, man. It's all right, brother.
the industry.
Why gotta happen
hold
in
your-
my time?
Hold your head, brother. Hold your head to the sky. All right, now here's my
That's
theory.
where the drones at. I'm not I'm trying to not make eye contact.
Here's my theory. on the
What we
drones.
really need to figure out is what aliens like. You know? Find out how we can be on their side.
You
That's
ready
why-
to enable an alien?
Hell yeah! You gonna fight it?
No.
You got pick
I'm
a
not,
side.
I'm not a pleaser either,
Pick
though.
a side. Shit, you gonna figure some shit out.
Dude finna turn into an escort for the aliens.
Relax.
Look, here's my
I
theory.
do draw a line.
What about if they like?
I do draw
What
a
about
line.
if they like assholes, Zach?
Then I'm gonna go find them some assholes. They gonna be mine. It is what it is.
Okay,
man.
now here's my theory with the drones, right?
This your third eye theory?
This might be my third eye theory. All right, now. It was said on the episode with
He's
I'm
such
so
a
for
preacher.
real. I'm so for real right now too. It was said on the episode with Saint, the hamster wheel, when he was saying that basically it's not aliens, it's just humans from the future.
Oh shit.
I ain't gonna lie, when it comes to the technology that they have that we don't know about, I do believe that at some point they did run into that. Now, this may be ahead of us. You know what I mean? This may be above us. I know I sound a little weird right now. But I do believe that those are the people that's coming back and, like, basically returning to the past and like, yo, what's going on over here, here, how this event happened, that event happened, that event happened. When it came to the technology they said they had, and it was even like one story, remember he was explaining, like he was like a military guy, right? Like they got surrounded by people that already knew their tactics. And they said it looked like the technology it was like somebody's containers was floating into it, not even like actually going into it. The fact that they got the technology that they have, and it's a whole lot of it that we don't know about. Like even if y'all just look at Japan, y'all know Japan is 5 years ahead of us in technology. So it's like the stuff that they be doing, we actually be catching up when it finally gets to us. They had a DVD player in 1995. It didn't get to America until 2000. So it's like it's stuff like that. I'm like, what are y'all discovering? What are y'all finding? Because it's a whole bunch of stuff y'all not telling us and won't tell us. So I don't know if it's aliens. I think
it's a
us.
time machine, just tell me the price so I can go back to 5th grade. I need a do-over.
Then you gonna mess up the timeline if you do
Fuck
that.
them. Talk about me.
I don't have
Trying to get rich, nigga. Crypto.
I don't have a crazy.
On me, I would have invested in Bitcoin in 2012. I would have took $100.
I don't
Put
have
my
a,
whole Sam's Club check in that bitch.
2026, the year of Bitcoin again.
What?
Bro, I promise I would have
Nigga,
did
fuck
that.
them Jords. I'm finna do that shit sick.
God.
I'm gonna have niggas looking at me like I'm crazy.
No, think about Bitcoin. Bitcoin was less than a penny when it
Nigga,
first hit, bro.
I'm not lying. I would literally take the whole Sam's Club check like, here. I worked hard for my $700.
Tell them straight up, pay me a Bitcoin. They would probably start
Like,
laughing.
what? No, don't pay it. Like, just put it in there.
Yeah, he
No,
said, I'll
don't
convert
even
it.
pay me this week.
I'll convert it.
Don't pay me this week. Just throw it there.
Yeah, put it there.
I don't have a crazy theory like I usually do for things like this of this nature. Typically, I come in here and have a whole conspiracy theory. All I'm gonna say is this. Ain't nothing flying around in the motherfucking sky that the government or your local authorities do not know about. Especially the military. Because they gonna shoot that shit the fuck down.
Right
What if
away.
they shot at it?
Now, that's just one. That's
They're
just
like, oh.
What if it didn't work?
look, that's just my
Everybody just
first.
go about your life?
That's just my first
That
little
was a
wop,
vibranium
right?
drone, Zach.
My second,
That's how Wemby got here.
Bro, did you hear him explaining the black hole? My bad. Go ahead, Nick.
Because he's from there.
my second thing about the drones is I'm not scared like Zach, but them bitches are going to give me anxiety. My whole life, 3 things. 1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres. Okay? Have been able to fly above me and be above me. 3 things. Anything that's like a bird, a plane, and a helicopter.
Oh, Superman was right there. He was right there. He could.
Space shuttles.
Space shuttles.
I'm talking about what I see on a
saw
regular
one, bro.
basis. Y'all niggas trying to do it right now, and I'm a little too high behind these motherfucking glasses to even get there with you.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman.
Fuck Superman. He is the contradiction of God. That's
What
how I
about
feel.
crypto? The
That was
dog.
deep.
That is
Fuck the
deep.
dog.
That dog
too.
blew me.
Fuck the dog too.
That
Whoa.
dog popped
why,
up.
Why,
I was
the,
like,
why
this
the
shit
dog
ain't
got to be a white?
The dog always been a little white mutt.
That's the problem. Now look, I'm
dogs
not
are
cool.
How would you feel if they made him a pit bull for the movie?
I've been cool with that.
I would have felt like
He should have got John Wick dog. That was a nice
It would
actor.
have made it seem aggressive.
I support this.
I don't like shit flying above my head that ain't the original shit that's been flying above my head.
Does it scare you?
That's gonna make me paranoid. It's
That's another
not
word for
scaring me.
scared.
It's going to make me paranoid.
You just want to sound tougher than me.
It's gonna have me out here with some type of rifle or assault weapon or pistol or something shooting at that shit if I feel like I'm being followed, bro. I ain't fucking with all that drone shit. I don't like
you
it.
shoot at it and nothing happens. Then what?
Then I become you. I become Zach.
You're there already.
I'm not.
Do you think this is the rollout?
The rollout
This
for
is-
what?
Them slowly
future?
getting us used to drones being in the sky.
Absolutely.
Because when you think about it, I don't think
I'ma
the
be
average.
ready.
I don't think the average person is truly aware of how many rockets that Elon got shooting around the sky right now.
Oh no, I seen one of them bitches before, and they got like the little lights behind it and shit.
I don't think
we seen that over by our house. That shit looks terrifying.
I don't think people
The fact
fully aware
that
of
he
that
was charging $2 million tickets for people just to go visit the moon and come back home in the same day lets me know that it's way above our heads.
But I think they just slowly trying to get that shit trying to get us used to that shit.
Nah, bro, you ain't gonna get me used to that shit.
Think about it, fireworks shows and now drone shows.
Nah, the drone fireworks shows be going crazy.
Oh, you like
I haven't
those?
seen
Them
one.
shit's cool.
See, that's how they get you.
That's
That's
the
how they
start.
get you.
Roll out.
Yeah,
You gonna see one in the sky and be like, "Is that the firework or is that the police?"
That bitch gonna fucking shoot me.
That's gonna be straight for people like you that be speeding and shit.
All right.
always-
Ohio
Other places
already
they
on
got
that.
the drones
Ohio
already.
already on that.
Virginia on that too.
I
Boy.
love tech, but I've always been scared of drones. Drones frighten me.
Because drones, man,
You're not getting away.
you don't
They
even need
fly!
an actual person.
You're not getting
And
away.
you don't.
need an
They
actual person
fucking
to press the
fly!
button and shoot.
And you
can
just
send
don't
the
know
remote
the
control.
intent of the person behind the drone. Like,
Exactly.
at any point, they could go lay some shit out, and we
I was watching Lioness. I seen them fly the drone with the C4 on it and blow it up like on some Call of
I
Duty
still
shit.
gotta watch Lions. That's been well recommended.
I was watching the first Purge and they did that. In the first Purge, yeah, I'm not the first Purge, but the first Purge.
I know what you're talking
And
about.
they just had the drone come up and just kill all of them.
Look how movies
Kill
be
them all.
fucking up their franchises with that shit.
Purge really fucked themselves.
Do we want to talk about the Jay-Z lawsuit at all? Yeah, no, maybe so.
I haven't kept up with it ever
Me neither.
since the inconsistencies have popped up.
Okay.
With the
I did-
girl.
I think
Didn't
the
no
lady-
girl-
They are
didn't she
allowing
drop
it to go forward,
Didn't she
though.
like take her statement back or recant her statement or something like that?
Yeah, but they're allowing it to go forward though.
The
Really?
latest is
Yeah,
the
and they're
judge.
allowing her to stay anonymous as well.
The judge.
Even
he
though she
feel like,
recanted her statement, what do they have to?
I don't think she
to base it on?
recanted it, didn't she?
She
just,
doesn't
I think
necessarily
she did it
recant.
right.
she was just telling.
She just admitted that she had some shit in it that was
She
wrong.
admitted she had inconsistencies,
Yeah,
but here
So
goes
how
the
can they go off?
But
of
here
that?
goes the thing though. None of that happened in the court of law.
Okay.
So if it don't happen in the court of law and it happens outside of the court of law, it's not official record.
The American legal
when
system
they-
is a trip,
When they
bro.
get to court, they could pull that and use that for sure, if the judge allows it. Because if the judge doesn't allow that to be used as evidence in the case, then it's literally her word and what she says in the courtroom.
Bro, the
this judge,
government, it's like they all got like a secret handshake that they do behind our backs that none of us will ever know when it comes to laws and the way that they do that stuff.
No, actually, no.
Yeah.
It's there's no secret handshake. See, here goes the thing. You want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. I'm referencing the word nigga as ignorant person, not black. So what I'm telling you is everything in which you abide by on a regular basis is somewhere for you to go look up and look at. It is absolutely there for you to look at. What you do have to understand on the other side of that, though, is do you more than likely have the A, power, or B, money to use the system in which it's intended to be used? That's it. That's how this shit breaks
My
down.
thing is, I listen to the Joe Rogan pod of Rob Blagojevich, right? They will literally take laws and turn laws to use them in the way of something that's not illegal and use it against you. So what I mean by a secret handshake is this. It don't matter what's in the book. If the nigga wrote it a certain way, they can literally take that and turn it against you to where you can read it and say, hey, I know all of this information. But then they turn it, flip it, and make it to where, yo, what you was doing was illegal when it's actually not. So my
This
thing
court is
is,
chess,
that's
bro.
what I'm saying when it comes to the secret handshake, because it's like this. If I write something on a piece of paper, and I'm talking about just from our jargon or our lingo, the way we talk as black people, I write something on a piece of paper, all of y'all can understand it, but then bring a white person in here and they read it, and they like, nah, I don't even know what they're saying. I'm saying they are writing laws and sentences like that. So it's like, even if you do know it, they can still turn their joint on you.
Not wrong.
I'm not mad at that.
Not mad at that.
I'm not
I don't
mad at
think
that.
you were wrong either.
I'm not mad at that.
Because it is in the book and it is written down that way. And I mean, because that's how that's how they getting away with all this financial shit. It's something to be like,
It's always up to interpretation.
yeah, it's like something to say something clear as day in the word, but leave out just the littlest thing.
Bro, the
And that'll
Pentagon,
flip the whole thing.
The Pentagon just had they failed their 17th audit this year. They can't account for $894 billion.
I saw that.
And ain't nobody in jail?
I think it's the 7th, not 17th.
My bad. 7th.
They're both wild.
But it's 7th. It's 7th in a row.
You know,
That's
America is
crazy.
like-
And you mean to me ain't nobody in jail?
we so fucked financially that I'm really thinking they're like slightly giving up on this shit. Like they just don't care. They're just like, oh fuck. Well, but that's where Elon come in. He's supposed to clean us up. He's auditing America, folks. Get ready.
So
Jesus,
as we move forward,
God be with us.
the CEO of United Healthcare was murdered by Luigi. How you say his last name? Here we go.
Did you hear my man say something about Mario to him? I was like, dog, these motherfuckers is crazy.
It's
Where's Mario?
it's wild how they're propping dude up. And it's not the media propping him up. It's your everyday people are propping him up. Still at the end of the day, I'm like, yo, somebody got murdered, right? In broad daylight. But on the other side of that, I can feel and definitely sympathize with the people who like, yo, fuck that. Look what that motherfucker was responsible for. And I think it's hard to tie the actions of a whole company and organization
to one person.
You can't.
That's
You literally can't.
that's real tough to do.
Think about how much stuff goes without somebody even being consulted when it comes to a chain of command company. Y'all know where I work. Literally, you'll have a manager over in this department make this call without saying anything to the people that was in the office, and then everything started going stupid because they was never consulted to the people in the office. And so it's like you can never just literally say, hey, you are the sole reason. People are literally point to you because you're the head of the snake. But it's like...
But this kind of just goes back to what I've been saying just about like people in general and how they give us these spokesmen or they give us these people to throw darts at when it's really not the people, it's the system.
But I also think like how some people are kind of shocked by people's reaction. This is when I talk about like timelines being different. These people been around on the eat the rich and like these people should die shit and be vocal about it. Like death. They say that shit all the time. We have a homie that has been talking like that legit easily like 8+ years.
Oh, wow.
Like he's been talking like that.
That's kind of scary.
It's people that really feel that way about these people, and it's not necessarily about him being killed and they're like, oh yeah, now it's done. They look at it as a message sent. Like this shit can go further.
Yeah,
It's not like they not dumb. They don't think that this shit's fixed because that man is dead.
Right.
But they're like, hey, more people could die.
No,
Yeah.
I absolutely get that, and I do understand that sentiment. But for me, what I'm saying is just wild that we're starting to get there.
Yeah,
like we're really starting to get there. But like it kind of goes back to how people feel about Trump. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, all y'all upset with like a person when you should really be upset with the system. But here goes the thing, though. Here's the kicker. Once you figure out that you're really upset with the system, you have to realize like the system ain't changing because you upset. What are you going to do in order to put yourself in the position that this system can work in your favor?
and
That kind of goes back to the conversation we was just kind of having. Like, I do agree with you. Them people do whatever the fuck they want. But they do whatever the fuck they want to who they can. If you put yourself in a position and see you, here goes the real kicker. You ain't got to be ultra rich, ultra famous. Woo, woo, woo. You just got to be a somebody. You need to establish yourself as a somebody in some way, shape, fashion, or form. So when shit hits the fan, you got something to come to the table with. Usually, most of the time, the people that don't get moved or don't get touched are the people that are entrenched in so many other people's shit, or them themselves are just an entity that you just really can't do nothing with. Like, that goes back to the Diddy shit.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you knew who you was playing ball with, and you thought it was this, that, or, like, I can tie this theory that I'm trying to explain to so many different situations. It's the system. The game always been rigged. The American dream, the pull yourself up by all that shit always been some bullshit.
What's funny is the American dream is this, what you're talking about. It's just misconstrued into some other shit.
Some feel good shit.
Because the pull yourself up and all that shit is true. But it's through these means. It's pull yourself up by any means necessary.
Boy, be cutthroat.
Look, you get respect by force, bro. Like this country was built for that. It's just,
and it's not about to change. It's just the tools and the means is changing.
That we was, in a way, we was taught that type of shit as kids. Like, you know, you don't let people bully you and shit like that because we know it becomes an ongoing thing.
Absolutely.
So people feel like they have to do something to show, like,
I'm
not that guy.
We not with the shit. But I don't want to.
We
get
sound
super,
like Republicans. Survival of the fittest.
I don't want to
You
get.
know what, man?
I don't want to get super. I don't want to get super tinfoil hat in this episode. We've been having fun. Let's continue to have fun. I've got a clip to play. All right.
That was gay. I didn't know about it until, in my opinion, boy, I can just imagine what sex would be like with Luther Vandross, bro. A nigga that can sing that good. And we all know he was gay, in our opinion. Which is
Can't say we all know.
We knew it in our
Can
opinion.
you imagine holding Luther and then get up in and he make that noise? Hey, boy, I was cream, bro.
Is this a man or a woman?
That's Fleece Johnson.
Get up in and hold him like that.
I know that nigga voice immediately. I'm terrified.
I love you, Luther.
That just made this so much darker.
Pushing all
It
this
really
up there.
did.
Because he's
Say
dead
something.
ass.
Yeah.
And he said, he got that voice, man, that was just,
This is damn near
I
uncomfortable.
cream right
It
down the
is.
spot.
It is.
And I know Luther.
I thought this was an old lady at first.
Delicate and his
Hell
I used to
nah.
watch him come on the stage and sing.
That's one of the
Okay.
main reasons that Fleece Johnson. Have you
He is-
seen Fleece Johnson before?
Yo.
Yeah.
Outside of the Boondock shit.
Yo.
He's not no big dude.
Yeah.
Like nothing. And for him to be moving how he was moving,
Yeah.
I'm terrified.
Yo.
And this nigga's free.
Yo.
And he
Fleece
married-
Johnson.
He married to a woman.
Yo. Fleece Johnson popping back up in 2024 was not on my bingo card. Okay. There's a lot of shit that happened that just wasn't on the
Talking
bingo
about
card.
Luther.
and
Ain't
shit.
Luther been dead for like
That's why I
20
said with
years or
Luther
something?
Vandross content.
But he was in jail during that time. He was like, hey.
That nigga
Okay.
was listening to that
You
music.
over here fantasizing over a dead guy, bro. That's kind of
Whoa.
He said when he
I have another clip to play. Now y'all know Christmas just
We did
passed.
not need that clip.
I don't know what.
It
I
wasn't
don't
even
know.
shit to talk about.
I don't know.
You just wanted to play that shit.
You are
Play that wild ass clip. So I got another clip to play.
He's gonna play that
Ain't
and say
shit to talk about. Nigga ain't asked a question about it. How do you feel about it? I'm scared, nigga. The fuck?
Let me play this Christmas.
So I got another clip to play. I got another
Oh my
clip.
goodness.
Doesn't have to do anything with that clip.
No.
Does it have to do with anything with anything?
This is about a 2-minute clip, but Christmas just passed. It has to do
This
with
better
Christmas.
be good. I'm about to talk all over this motherfucker.
This shit is hilarious. I need this shit to load the fuck up.
While he's loading. Do 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 do.
How was y'all Christmas?
Here we go.
This shit on Facebook just fucking killed me. Dear Santa, I am writing this on the day after Xmas and I am very sad. I only received one of the 2 presents I asked for. Since you ate my cookies, I will assume that my missing gift was a mistake. I will give you 1 week to fix this, Jeremy. Dear Jeremy, I am sorry you are disappointed with your presents. You asked for 2 very expensive presents and Santa can only do so much. You need to learn to be grateful for what you have, not upset about what you don't. If you continue to complain, I will have no choice but to add you to the naughty list next year, Santa. Dear Fatty, your threats don't scare me. I played your game and you did not deliver. This is not okay. I will give you 1 week and then you will pay. Jeremy. P.S. I don't know why you care that it's expensive when you have elf slaves to make things for you.
I hate when people
I
try to tell
think
stories
you
and
are
do it.
naughty for having slaves. Period, Jeremy. Tell that fat bitch. Dear Jeremy, you are being a very bad little boy because you cannot be happy with what you have. I have talked to your parents and told them to take away your Wii U. Wow. Fucking dick move. Now you have nothing Once you learn to be grateful, perhaps you can have it back. I am very disappointed in you, Jeremy. You will need to be an extra good boy this year if you want to make it back on the nice list. And this shit's still going. Dear Santa, I do not like that stunt you pulled. You are on my naughty list. Now be afraid. You look slow and easy to kill. Enjoy your cookies
Slow
next
and
year
easy
because
to
they will
kill.
be-
All that shit did is make me when I leave here, I'm gonna go turn on the Boondocks. Look at that Christmas episode with Riley.
Dear Santa.
Pay what you owe.
Did y'all see that Family gave that little boy some coal for real?
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
I support shit like that.
Me too.
Duh,
Not gonna lie.
That might have been
If
true traumatic.
if you wild the fuck out,
Yeah.
bro, you really thought I was
Dog,
finna
to the
do this?
Grinch music, and when he swung on that pole to go upstairs, I almost passed out. You're a mean one.
I'm full fledged with it.
Nah, bro, look, kids are little jerks. I'm just keep it a book. Look, kids are little jerks. They need to learn the actions of their consequences.
You know what has prepped me for when it is my time to be like a parent at them disciplining moments? My brother Reed, man.
Hey man,
Reed said,
Elaborate.
when Reed said the moments that he had with his pops, and his pops was like, all right. Boy said came back with shit in his room.
hey,
That's the type of shit I like.
hey man,
Play with their mind.
Hey man,
It's the mind. See,
remember on Bernie
everybody
Mac
be
show?
thinking because we black on that spare the rod. No, I'm finna play with your mind.
Remember on the Bernie Mac show what he did with Jordan? He had emptied out his room and left a Bible on his pillowcase. I will real life do that. I'll do that for real.
Want to be entertained?
Stop playing with
Got a
me.
book full of stories for your ass.
Man, bro. Go ahead. Hey, go ahead, get tight with Jesus while you tripping. Go ahead.
Now, I do have a clip to play.
Oh, Jesus.
Another one?
I got another one.
Clip man.
I got another one.
Yes, me.
I got another one to play. Yeah, this ain't gonna have y'all
Nigga
giggling,
had to
though.
plug in. No, fuck that nigga. I already seen it.
Made by radical black racists. Let's just say that.
Come on,
Okay,
man. You trying to make
it's a
niggas
group
mad.
of these guys that don't want to hear Jamaican, don't want to hear Guyanese, they don't want to hear a black guy that
Is
ain't
this
down.
Khaled?
That's fat.
I mean, Fat
So
Joe.
their job is to criticize
shit.
anybody who don't look like them or
He be
who
talking
ain't
too fucking
black
much,
American.
Who are these guys?
These, you want me to say their name? We're gonna give them too much clout.
I mean,
The FBA, Foundational Black Authority, whoever the fuck these broke niggas is.
You said nigga.
I'm just keeping
Wow,
it a buck.
okay.
And their shit is to attack everybody.
No, it ain't
on
your first
Twitter.
time hearing
This
him
I
is-
feel like
I know
people
it ain't, but I'm offended that time.
because it's a different context.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. And so they trying to change the narrative. They're not from New York.
Tired of this broke
So they
knee
telling
bitch.
a whole nother story. This was whoopity doop wop. This that yo.
All right. Before y'all comment, my only comment is fuck Fat Joe. I don't give a fuck if you're from New York City. I don't give a fuck how many foundational black Americans you grew up around who let you say, nigga, fuck you, nigga. That's it. Fuck you and fuck that shit you was talking about, my nigga.
That was stupid.
Wait, hold on. Furthermore, this is why I kind of push back on your everybody black shit. No, the fuck they not.
I didn't say everybody.
No, you did. We had a whole little thing when we was talking about Castanet. You was like the little nigga from New York.
I did say that.
So
Okay.
this is my pushback on that. Them niggas got their culture. They know where they came from.
Oh, you was holding that in the shame, huh?
even if they was born here. Now this clip just made me just bring it up. But
Because Fat Joe ain't even
but this is why I be pushing back on certain people and why I don't be fucking with certain people, and when they be trying to label certain people black, label them what the fuck they are. Cause as soon as they done being black, they get to go back and be whatever the fuck they wanted to be and go back to wherever the fuck they came from. Right? This nigga Fat Joe thinks because he grew up in a situation where he was accepted or they let him feel accepted and he did. I don't give a fuck what you did. Like, it's wild that you even get saying nigga like that. Like, you super comfortable. But you are sitting up there talking to Math Hoffa. And guess what? Guess what Math Hoffa is? I forget, but he ain't no nigga like me. So this be my problem with shit. And then you come, not only you supposed to be an ally, but then you want to come attack some niggas. Whether you feel like they right or not, I don't give a fuck. Them niggas trying to do some shit for black folks. Actual black Americans. They trying to give them something. Whether you feel like it's right or wrong, it don't matter, bro. Why is you attacking this shit? Because you don't agree? You not even a nigga, bro. Running around saying nigga then profited off that word in your music. With your mans, pun. May he rest in peace. This the problem. This the shit I be having a problem with. So I'll let y'all go because I didn't.
No, I agree with what you're saying. I feel like this be the problem when you like kind of let something go for too long. Because it honestly wasn't even until recently that people was like, why is he saying nigga? And he's been saying it. Like my entire childhood, everything. Like he's been said it. It's been an ongoing discussion as of late with how people feel when somebody that's Hispanic says it. Because it's a thing. Some of them feel like you can say it. Some of them feel like they can't. Here in Chicago, they say nigga. They say it a lot. That doesn't make it right. Don't make it wrong. Like people have their stances on it. But this is like what he said when it's like, you good with that, where you from? This ain't where you from no more. It's bigger than just where you from. And now when you using it in the context that you just used it, now you using it in an attacking way and you not a nigga. So it's not taking the same. Like you saying, I don't know, whoever these broke niggas is in a room full of black people.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And they cool with it. Like y'all be letting too much slide. And Fat Joe been getting away with it a lot lately. Like he been wilding in general, lying, all types of shit. Like he been lying. I remember he was just up on Mello and them pods said some shit happened and they was like, yeah, no. Like, no. He said Mello put up like 50 and some shit and he was like, yes, you did. He was like, no, I did it. I had like 22 points. Like you just be making shit up and y'all just letting him just fly off the fucking rail. I don't know if he's starting to lose his fucking mind. I don't know what the fuck going on, but I don't know. I ain't like that shit. And I usually be one to even be on Fat Joe's side with some shit, but like, I ain't like that shit.
I'm gonna say this. Earlier this year, me and Meech, we had went back and forth with the Michael Rubin situation. Remember that? Mm-hmm. I empathize with what you were coming from now. Because Michael Rubin, like I said, remember you was like, he shouldn't be saying it because he's not black. And my whole thing is this, like with Fat Joe right there, I understand where you was coming from now. Mm-hmm. Because it would have made a world of difference to me, like, if Nick said what he was saying. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, you're not a black guy. And then you talking about foundational black people, and then you said who, and then in the same sense, whoever these broke niggas is. Mm-hmm. Bro, that to me sounded like a white man saying it. You get what I'm saying? Like, because it's like, now you saying it, and then the fact that, like you said, it's a room full of black people. Nobody paused him or stopped him and said, hey, bro, you can't have this conversation that you having right now and say that. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm already knowing that to a degree it's a term of endearment to a degree. But it is boundaries for everything. Yeah. It stops at a certain point.
Because even if I say it that way, you're going to take it as disrespect. Yeah. If you walk past and you just hear me saying something, who is this broke nigga? Man, like niggas gonna look like, damn.
Right.
Like, hey, what going on over there? And then if you look over there and see that shit and be like, it's a Hispanic dude saying it to a black dude, you gonna be like, damn. Like, what the fuck is going on? And he, like, it just don't click to him. But this is what I say all the time. It's certain shit that they don't get. You're not gonna get it because you're not black. No matter how it's broken down, no matter how many times it's said, your experience isn't gonna be my experience, like how my experience isn't gonna be yours. Yeah. I don't care if it's bad for you too. It's still different. We get treated different. Even if we both get treated bad, different. We get treated different. It's different. How they even insult y'all, it won't be the same way that they'll insult us. It's different.
Yeah.
All right, had to get that off my chest. that Fat Joe shit. Fuck him. I hope he blocked me on Twitter just like Jalen Rose. Hey, Jalen, let me back in, gang.
I told him.
Damn.
Like, let me back in, gang. I'm sorry. 81 olives, bro. Right 81 motherfucking olives, bro.
What Jalen got going on right now?
My bad.
I ain't seen Jalen in a while.
He be in Detroit.
Let's
take money away from niggas that go to
Hold on. Speaking on Detroit. Hey, stop taking them pictures with Meech.
What?
Got my man's out there looking crazy. He's sitting out there ironing tech suits.
Shit, Meech out there probably getting paid.
He got a creased
He got
tech
new
suit.
teeth. They getting him all the small chains.
The smallest chains.
Shout out to them. Did you see my man's give the chain and Meech looked up at his chain and I was like, Meech thinking what I'm thinking. Like, nigga, no, you ain't sitting here with this massive BMF chain and give me this look. Nigga, get out my crib.
Gee.
Hey, shout out Biden. Free Southwest T. Hey, things happening for the BMF
Big
boys.
part, big part.
Southwest T about to get in trouble again. He sound like he want to get outside.
Why you putting that on a black man, bro?
Because I'm black. We can do this. See?
You brought that around. That was
I love it.
That was professional, Meech.
I love what he
That was professional. He does this.
I'm trying to see where I want to pivot. Yo, I was a doubter in Coach Prime earlier this year. I was one of them niggas that was like, they ain't gonna be that good. Ooh. Boy, I almost damn near tried to get him to the playoffs. Got him in a bowl game. Got a Heisman. You got your son. You know, I don't know
Both
about
his sons.
Well, I
They
don't know.
fucked up leaving Shiloh off all these graphics.
about
It's
to
that
say.
nigga last game with them too.
They didn't fuck up.
Don't you?
I was about to say I don't know.
They didn't.
Where Shiloh's.
Shiloh ain't that.
He gonna get drafted too.
But you know,
He gonna be on the practice squad too.
Hopefully his brother.
Shiloh ain't getting on that field. NFL ain't the NBA.
No.
shout out to Coach Prime and everything he's done with the Colorado football program.
They made both that boy knees touch the ground.
You went crazy this year. I think it's dope that you got them boys draft insurance so they can actually go out
Ooh,
here
that
and
was
play
so fire.
play this last game.
The highest ever.
I think that's very, very dope. I like that. I
like
appreciate
that
you for doing that for athletes. Hopefully other schools or other athletes will recognize this is something that needs to be had, and maybe this gets woven into that NIL shit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like the structure he has too.
Yeah.
I like how serious he is with them. Even me as a smoker, when I seen
Told
him say
them
that
niggas,
shit,
I
he
bet
said, "I
not."
smell smoke on anything.
Anything.
It'll be your last fucking puff.
Your last puff.
I'm sorry, Prime. He didn't say last fucking puff. He said your last puff.
Because Prime is a man of God, Zach.
Hey!
He is
He
a
is.
man of
He
God.
is.
That's why he operates that way.
Yeah.
That's why he carries himself that way. Y'all think it ain't nothing to this, all right? It's something to being a man of God. You gonna carry yourself differently, amen?
Nah, that's the fact, because Sanders definitely be 9 toes down on that shit.
Nah, I think it's 8.
Yo,
He definitely lost one.
I saw the lady giving him a foot massage when Travis Hunter came into his office. I was like, God. And this is like, you know how you say black people can't be racist? I don't think poor people can be made fun of for talking about rich people. Nigga, you got 8 toes with like $70 million. You'll trade 3 feet for
Get you
$70
2
million?
toes, man. Get you 2 toes, man.
If I could pick the toes, I would do it. I need it balanced out first of all. Can't be a big toe, can't be a pinky toe. Can't be a middle toe.
Middle
For
toe.
70 million?
70 mils?
Nigga, them toes gone. I don't even know what the fuck y'all talking
70
about.
is.
1, 2. Wouldn't even do 2 on 1 foot. 1, 2. Get me out of here. I'm just 4 toes. I'm
Hey, you know
8
what?
toes down. 8 toes down.
Bitch, I put that on photo.
That's why he held it like that. Ain't go all the way up. It kicked in him.
I'm gonna get the, you know the
He was like, I ain't gonna be on camera like
what
that.
they call it with the tooth, when you get a missing tooth and you put that joint in.
Fuck.
I forgot what it's
I
called.
know what you're talking about though.
I forgot what it's called. I would get
denture?
that.
Your denture.
I don't know if they got toe dentures.
I'm sure they'll make it if
But
I
If I got 70
I got a
million,
70 mil.
I got a
Somebody will
mill.
make it
Figure
for
this
me.
out.
70 mil, you need to see how I earned it.
I'm hitting up Elon. Put
Nah, I ain't
this
gonna
AI in my
I ain't gonna
toe.
hold you with 70 million. I just always got socks on.
Amen.
What are we doing?
I'm still gonna put myself
70
on.
mil. I might have my
If
toes
I ever
out
go
all the
bald,
time.
I'm wearing the hat all the time.
I'm on my way.
I can't get frostbite.
As we continue to move forward in this
I can't get
podcast,
frostbite.
I was watching basketball last night, and something very hilarious happened. I was watching the Timberwolves versus the Rockets.
Gang, gang.
And what I realized about the Rockets is Sengun can't be the guy to close out the game for them because he just ain't got enough in his bag to close out the game.
Speaking of Rockets, real quick,
April-
I checked the
April
NBA
Sengun?
standings
Yeah,
randomly the other day.
I know.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You know they like number 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, when that happened?
And Cleveland is the best team in the league.
And I get that because I
Evan
remember
Mobley's
that
a dog.
run.
Evan Mobley is a dog.
He is.
Thank
You could
God.
tell that team was going
name
the
is
way
He was
they
scaring me, G.
Evan Mobley is a dog.
I'm
His
so
name
happy.
is Evan.
I said Evan.
You said he's a dog though. It's just Evan and dog don't go together.
Are you name shaming?
He
Yeah.
said ain't no evidence
said,
that's a
yeah.
dog. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Wait, okay, hold on.
If your name is Evan,
Yeah, that's
you
what
should
say
be
solo.
you should be an accountant. If your
I
name
have
is
an
Ethan,
Evan, and he's a
if
pretty
your name
smart
is
gentleman.
Ethan, you should be a chef.
He
Ja,
sending shots at people.
Ja, you gotta be a basketball player or a rapper or a thug.
What about LeBron?
Ja tried to check all
You
those
have
smarts.
to be a basketball player. You have to be. He has one of the worst names ever.
LeBron.
How did we
LeBron
get here?
Raymond James. His name is LeBron Raymond James. You say it like Raymond, not Ramon. Raymond. He had to make it. He had to.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he did. But he had to.
That's how I be feeling about them kids with the names after like sound effects and shit. Like if your name is Dash, you better be fast, little nigga.
Facts.
Yep. Somebody's name was Boogie.
Boogie's crazy.
Big Boogie, you gotta be that nigga.
Did you see that one kid that was named T'Challa Wakandria Jones? If that little girl ain't the Black Panther,
Dog, you gotta fight your parents.
if
but
that
we gotta
little girl
hold
ain't the
Dakotas.
Black Panther, you wasted a name.
Dakotas. Don't he play football or some shit now? Yeah.
Sound about right.
Well, if we talking about names, what about the white folks with the last name nigga? The Noah nigga.
It's not nigga. It's I
Kanigga.
forgot how they said yeah.
Nigga.
It
Listen,
is.
the name been running through his family for years. I can't just cut it off.
Yeah, but I haven't been hearing it in fucking football stadiums over the PA system.
Because my issue
Y'all better get him up out of there.
I don't like how the white folks
He signed
playing with his
Eastern Michigan.
name. I don't like how the white folks playing with his name.
Bro,
They be
that jersey is going to do Bronny
Oh, yeah.
James numbers.
Oh yeah, but they was like, "Oh, we just signed my," and then I said his first name, and it's like,
I
Come
know
on.
a nigga.
Now I do feel like that type of shit.
that's like them
If
dick
you're
jerseys
going
in
to
the
be-
NBA.
I know a nigga.
If you're going to be the black friend around them people, you gotta smack them.
Nigga, what up, my nigga?
His jersey swap with Grady Dick gonna go crazy.
Nigga dick.
Nigga Dick. Yo!
He's a football player, man.
You can still swap jerseys.
They did it. No, was Grady Dick? He swapped jerseys with somebody this year, and it was black.
Black dick.
Yeah.
But that was NBA player. But to your point, if they got to do the what's my man's Ant and Justin Jefferson do the commercials?
KG and Woo Up the Bam joint.
Yeah,
And they're going to do Grady Dick.
we bringing you
and
nigga Dick.
So I was watching
Kinda like
it.
Paul Mooney.
So I
Paul
was
Mooney
watching.
gotta make that announcement. We gotta resurrect him to make that announcement.
Did you see they just marked him as rest in peace? They had like this big thing and it was saying all the people that passed away and they put him up there. And they do not know when Paul Mooney died. They put him
They
on
said
them
it
every
this
year.
year?
Yeah, they put him on there every year.
People don't know. There's a lot of people that don't know that Paul Mooney's
No,
dead.
dead ass.
Like
And
I see
every
it happen all the time.
Every time if you click on the comments, it'd be like 50 motherfuckers up there. And the first one, Paul Mooney dead?
Yeah.
That's
People do
Paul
not know
Mooney.
that Paul Mooney.
Paul Mooney wasn't a smiler.
I don't know if they knew he was alive when he
was
was.
not a
either.
smiler.
He was always in
All
the
of you niggas y'all
background.
want to tap dance,
Who
but
was
the
it
white
that,
man, I am not a tap
who was it
dancing
that,
white man. Nigga, I am not a smiling nigga.
Who was it that
That's
did
why
that
they
death
don't want
roll
our
out?
dollars when he really died.
But who was it that did that death roll out? Was it MF Doom? Like he passed away
Yeah,
and then they
MF
like
Doom.
announced it like later on?
Yeah.
They announced his death legit like 3 months after he died.
On Atlanta season 4, they actually had an episode like referencing that, but made it about a whole nother guy. It was really dope. So
No, that MF Doom shit was wild as shit.
That was crazy.
So I was watching the
He
end
had
of the.
performances.
I was watching the end of the Rockets and Wolves game. Damn.
Oh
bad.
shit.
I'm sorry talking
Wait,
about
real
Evan.
quick. You try to say MF doing like the Temptations? Somebody could just put a mask on him.
Yes.
I saw the Temptations recently.
It's only one.
They gotta cut it.
You know
out.
who it is?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You know who the one is?
Otis. Otis gonna get the bag.
Otis.
Hey, Otis gonna get the bag.
They said they ain't came to see who. They ain't come to see who.
They indeed came to see Otis.
That's all they got to see.
And if you want to see David, I'm gonna replace his ass.
If you look it up and see like the list of temptations, it gets crazy.
Oh, I went and read about that shit. Like
It's
front
a
to
long
back.
ass list.
That nigga was kicking niggas out, bringing niggas back. Kicking niggas out, bringing niggas back. Yeah.
So I was watching and the Rockets was up on the fucking Wolves, and the Wolves came back and won. And this nigga Anthony Edwards had an elite three to get them in the damn, I forgot my passcode. To get them in the lead or to win the game. He had a crazy ass three. That nigga mannerisms. That nigga mannerisms is Mike Kobe, period. Like the way he move, all that shit. But
I just do it every night, nigga. Go ahead.
they had the post-game on-court interview with Anthony Edwards, and this is what he had to say.
Clip, man.
Threw that big shot at the end. All I knew was the play was for Drew to go 14, small pick and roll. Once he picked it up, I mean, who else? I got to go get it. Shit. Kill found me. He cut me off. I'm like, shit, I'm going for the win. Like Gilbert Arenas said, I don't do overtime, so fuck it.
That nervous ass laugh.
So this is why the NBA got a problem, because this is who they want to make the face of the league, just like they had the same problem with Ja. Ja was a shooter. This nigga is a cusser. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, LaMelo, he can't fuck.
LaMelo ain't. You know what? I got a theory. The NBA needs a dark-skinned Black American man to be the face of the league. A light-skinned nigga not gonna work.
I don't agree with that.
I do agree. With me. You want to know why? Because I'm gonna go back and give you examples of what I'm talking about.
I do agree with
Look. Michael Jordan, dark-skinned nigga. LeBron James, dark-skinned nigga.
Kobe,
dark-skinned nigga.
Kobe is.
I mean, not light-skinned.
No, he's not.
He's a dark-skinned nigga.
He's like Mocha.
He ain't light-skinned.
When have you ever seen a nigga
That's
called Mocha
light-skinned.
Bright?
He's not light-skinned.
That's light-skinned.
Kobe Bryant's not fucking light-skinned.
He's light-skinned.
We
are all dark-skinned. No, we're all dark-skinned. Is he not lighter than us?
That doesn't make him light-skinned.
Kobe might not be lighter
So what
than
is
us,
Jason
shit.
Tatum?
He's light-skinned. No,
And you putting him in
he's
the
a
same-
red bone. So like,
Whoa,
Jason Tatum is a red bone.
Pause.
Kobe's light-skinned.
Pause. You will not on this platform ever refer to a man as being red bone. You will not do it. I will not allow it. I will not accept it.
Bleep me out. Sorry.
I'm not bleeping it. That's staying in there for humiliation and shame purposes. You just called another grown ass man a red bone. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I want to apologize to you. I will never do that again.
Put the dot on me.
Sorry.
Put the fucking dot back on me. Back to what I was saying. Magic Johnson, dark skinned nigga.
He should have got a light.
All right.
Bill Russell,
dark skinned nigga.
Wilt Kareem.
Now that's when you go back.
But I'm like,
them niggas was fair skinned and had some white women.
But my pushback would be
the light skinned niggas just couldn't hoop.
My pushback would be is the biggest, most viewed NBA player today is Steph Curry, and he's been for like the last 5 or 6 years. NFL, Patrick Mahomes,
my homeboy.
But we talk about basketball. I said basketball, so keep it basketball.
Just saying, it does tie in because this generation is a generation of light skinned kids,
mulattoes.
If you remember, if we go through the Michael Jordan times, it was very split. It was a bunch of blacks and a bunch of whites. As we keep going down this funnel, and these babies keep merging, and we lose if they're black or not over time. Remember that one. This is the issue. A Steph Curry could get another run.
That's how you end up with Hardensteins.
They wanted Tatum so bad. They wanted Tatum so bad.
It didn't work.
It didn't because
didn't
he's
know
boring.
Hardenstein was black until like I see you say something. And I was like, damn.
When you saw that, I was like, wow, that's shocking. I kind of knew he was black.
Know that.
Yeah, nigga.
That clip went viral like last year.
Nigga.
I didn't know that till now.
Yeah.
I didn't know either.
The more you know.
Now, do you see the point I was making?
Yeah.
Because if he go have a kid with the typical person that NBA players have kids with,
yeah,
that motherfucker gonna be Harlem shaking though.
We need more black athletes like Mookie Betts.
We do. Mookie Betts is a rarity.
We need more Mookie Betts
in baseball. start putting our kids back at baseball. We can't be letting these
Abso-fucking-lutely.
We can't be letting these like Juan Soto's and all them. You know they be coming over at like 26 years old.
But you know they be
And
lying
lying?
about their age.
Lying.
Yeah, they pulled a Joel Embiid.
Wait till the Mets find out Soto ain't 30. What is he supposed to be? 32?
Geez, Soto's probably 41.
Yeah, he gonna fall off in 1 year.
Yeah, that's how that shit showed. That's why I'm really starting to believe that Embiid shit.
Look how fast the Ibaka career ended.
I think he's 36 or 37.
That shit.
Ibaka back hurt, huh?
Yeah.
Now they hurt.
I feel like if he gets the wrong injury, shit's gonna be cooked.
Who? For Embiid?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you
I
mean
think
what
he
it is
already
now?
I think it is. Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
he's just
I was
trying to drag it out to get to the end of the contract and he out.
Yeah.
He and his Patrick Ewing in Orlando years.
Yeah.
He looks.
But the thing is, it
I forgot that
it
that
came
actually
so
was a thing.
fast. Like it happened so fast. Like, he just won MVP.
Well,
Like
he was hurt then too, though.
I know, and that's what I'm saying.
They
It's
gave him that
happening so
MVP,
fast.
man.
They
No,
did,
Bro,
but he still hooped.
He cried for that MVP. He hooped, but he cried for it.
Yeah,
All this is true.
I'm full fledged saying that he shouldn't
All
have got
of
it,
it is true.
but he hooped. Like
All of it
he
is
went
true.
crazy that year.
I don't
Compared
like
to like how close it is and how terrible you're playing, that nigga got to be older because his healing process is shit.
Also, I think Shea might win MVP. We might have to revisit that.
I think Tatum gonna do it.
No, I'm not gonna hold
I think it's
y'all.
gonna be
The
Tatum.
person that I think is gonna win is somebody that nobody's paying attention to because how they started off. I think Giannis gonna win this year.
That's a good
Not
one.
bad.
Giannis is
That's a
having
good
a
one.
wild year,
I
and
think
nobody's
he gonna-
paying attention to that shit.
I think he has to go so balls to the wall for them to be in
Whoa,
these games.
whoa,
Balls to the wall. Balls to the wall.
whoa,
They on the wall.
whoa.
That's not a
They
wall.
on the wall.
That's
Sweat drop
crazy.
down my balls.
That's crazy.
All
Oh,
these
skeet,
bitches
skeet,
crawl.
skeet, skeet, skeet.
Crazy.
Motherfucker.
But no, I think Giannis gonna get it this year. If he don't get hurt and they stay going on,
They got a
Cats in
they got a lot of
consideration,
ground
yes.
around now.
Cats in consideration.
people
yes.
keep saying that, and I don't.
Who?
Cat.
No.
People keep
I
saying
don't
that.
think
I
he's
think
playing
Cat's
good enough.
having a great year.
You don't think he
but
played good enough?
MVP?
I mean, he like 25 and 14, but I don't know if that's an MVP number.
Yeah, that's tough. But
He's
if they was
having
number
a
one,
great year.
If they was
Nigga,
number one-
what?
It's not.
If they was number one in the East, I think the Cavs is what's gonna fuck Giannis and Cat up, and anybody else that's coming out the East, unless you catch them niggas.
Giannis,
I think the Cavs do cool off at some point. I don't think they keep that shit up all
I
season.
know.
They do,
It's the
but
Atlanta Hawks.
how many games are they ahead of niggas? That's the problem.
Zach,
Unless the Bucks
said
finna win
that
all
to
they
my
games.
guys. The
Yeah.
Atlanta Hawks.
People think
don't.
these
Why they like they don't remember that, bro? Well, you know what? LeBron was around, so
Oh,
Niggas
Milwaukee,
ain't
10
finna-
games back. Nah,
I think
Milwaukee.
they can still win.
Milwaukee's not catching
what the
them.
championship?
Oh no, not catching them.
No, I'm the championship. They can still win that.
Yeah,
shit.
I'll
just
still
talking
have. I believe in Milwaukee more than I do Cleveland on winning the ring.
24,
Oh, for
24, 24, 13, 3, and he's averaging a block and steal.
Dog, do
He's
you
not
know the
gonna win
Cavs
MVP
only
with
lost
that.
4 games?
He's not going to MVP with
They
them.
balling the fuck out.
God damn, I thought they might have dropped a couple. By
Hell
now.
no.
The only way you
Evan
gonna
Mobley
win
started
MVP
rolling
with
for
like
real
20
too.
something is
Shit,
if you averaging
ugly.
a triple double.
Well, that's the thing. If Evan Mobley is for real,
That's for
then
real.
we have to
Nowadays, that's
reconsider.
real.
I don't think the other role players that they have on that team are ready to beat Boston in 7 games.
I don't think
I don't
so.
think nobody's ready to beat Boston. this
Exactly.
year.
I
Boston
don't
is
either.
going
In
to
the
win.
series?
Again.
I
Boston's
don't
going to
But
win again.
if it go, and because I've been a real believer in Evan Mobley, and he just been letting me down, and I haven't really checked him out this year, so my apologies. If he is becoming that nigga, that is what's going to be needed to stop a Boston Celtics, and you still got Donovan ready to help with 40. Now the other niggas, I can't vouch for.
Donovan's literally the reason that I don't think they'll win though. As great as he is.
He is an amazing playoff performer.
He's amazing, but I feel like he can
I know,
also
he going
shoot you
crazy.
into a hole too.
He don't do it in the playoffs though. In the
Yeah, don't
playoffs,
get
he
far
just
enough.
he was with Rudy.
Nah.
He was with Rudy.
I mean, Rudy made it to the Western Conference Finals.
He gonna have
last
to
year,
do
though.
way more than that though. That's not enough for Boston.
No, I know, but if you notice, the numbers is going up as the season goes on. So while we're here on sports,
Getting Jared Allen off the fucking floor.
how do we feel about Christmas Day? Did you guys like the Beyonce
No.
performance?
I
didn't-
definitely like the Beyonce.
She's a great performer.
She is.
I seen it. You know.
Didn't care for none of that.
Yeah, I ain't really
I
care.
didn't
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really care about
anything.
I rolled
it. I
up.
ain't really care about it. Wait, so okay, you talking about Christmas Day, NFL or NBA? What you
I'm talking about both. How do we
Beyonce.
feel about the whole day in totality with having both sports going at the same time, and then which side did we fall on the day?
I was on the basketball side.
Yeah, I'm on
it's just what I'm
basketball.
used to.
Okay.
I don't Christmas football was weird to me.
I didn't watch.
Yeah, that shit's weird to me. Like I wasn't into that.
I watched one football game and I watched 2 basketball games. And I actually liked both of them. Like the football game I watched was a blowout.
So you watched the second one.
Yeah,
so they both was nasty games.
The Chiefs game was entertaining. I watched it. I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. The second game between
the Ravens
and that shit was a blowout. That shit was a wash. The best
I just like the way the Ravens was playing. Like the way they was playing, it just looked good to me. Like it was. You ever seen somebody like blowing another team out and but they like clicking?
Yeah. I know, but it's pure dominance.
Yeah,
when you watching this something like that shit do be like, damn.
Yeah.
My favorite NBA game of the day, because I was watching. At first, I was just watching the football game. I'm like, bro, just pull it up on the laptop. So I was watching the Spurs Knicks game. I feel like that was the best game of the day for me.
That game was fire.
That game was good as fuck.
See, NBA need more of that.
That
you
was
gotta
good.
put the Knicks against whoever the young gun
But you know what though? You know why that game was so good? I watched that basketball game and I realized like this is what you want. Mm-hmm. This is what we need if the NBA wants to get competitive again in viewership. Mm-hmm. We need this. The way that game was played. Yeah, we had niggas shooting threes. But I had niggas shooting middies. Yep. I had niggas going to the hole. I had niggas knowing that they could shoot this 3 at the top of the key.
Boy, Bridges was on.
But you had niggas getting 3 offensive rebounds in a row.
But they would put it on the ground and drive to the hole.
You remember what I said? Knicks is the basketball everyone wants to see.
I think even
I'm so dead ass.
Even with the Knicks though, I think the reason why the Spurs worked too is because I have this veteran point guard who knows how to facilitate, and even though Pop is not there, they're still running his basketball. It's basketball. You know what? And you got Tibbs coaching the Knicks, so we know what type of basketball you're going to get.
He's the only
there.
reason that cat's grabbing boards, bro.
So
I've made that mistake in fantasy. He will grab 2 rebounds.
You know why Christmas games actually work? Because we watch those games and we can literally tell they cared.
Yeah.
We can tell they cared.
Yeah.
That's all that.
Yeah.
We was talking about it in the chat. The threes ain't really the problem. They're really not the problem. It's these niggas that ain't supposed to be shooting these threes. Shooting these fucking threes.
Well, it was the value of them, and yes, you're absolutely right. It's the people.
If the niggas that ain't supposed to be shooting these threes ain't shooting them, the value comes down.
Absolutely, you're absolutely correct.
Because when we was watching Golden State and KD was there and that shit was falling, we just like, God.
We weren't mad at the 3 ball. Like the 3 was pissing us off, but it wasn't like we had this.
They making them though.
It was the movement.
Well, it was like the game is broken at that
it was
point.
like fuck.
Like,
KD is here.
Like shit.
Bro.
Like even KD probably shoots like 5 threes a game. Niggas don't even know he don't shoot threes like that.
I just seen him talking with somebody, and at first it started off with like a troll moment on
I saw that.
Twitter.
He pissed me off
and then
with that
eventually
first.
he kind of stepped back from it and was like, okay, I see what you're saying, like the volume. But he was like, what's the happy medium with that? Because he was even saying how it came across to me was like he kind of get it. Yeah. Well, how people are upset. And then, like you saying, clearly he must get it because he's shooting only like 5 threes. We know KD can make that.
Well, that's
really
always kind of been
coaching.
KD game, but it goes back to coaching and the style of play. But if the way you fix it is the same plays y'all running for them niggas to get threes, bring that shit in 3 feet and run it. Yeah. Like Rip Hamilton, like he's the perfect example of what I would like to see niggas. The same way y'all setting up and doing all this shifting around for the 3, bring that shit 3 feet this way and
you
shoot
can
the
still score a lot of points.
I also
Absolutely.
have to say something. I am a fan of Josh Hart. That dude
that's your
literally,
type of nigga
he
right
literally won the game by getting 3 or 4 offensive rebounds in a row.
That's the type of player you need to win a championship.
Bro, I'm a fan of him, bro. That dude be snatching boards like he a big man.
If you got him on your
I
roster,
always
you
feel
can
like
win a
Josh Hart's gonna get hurt.
But that also
good.
But that also
because he ain't got no other point out but to be out there to look like you about to get
But
hurt.
that also leads
That's your
back.
entire point.
But that also leads back to coaching. And if you do watch enough basketball and NBA basketball, what you'll notice is some teams have bigs who board and some teams have wings and guards that board. But that's set up like that. Like these bigs will still box out, but they won't go for the ball. That wing player or that 2 guard will dash in and they'll be the one to get the board. Like that's a technique. That's a method. That's something
Russell
that's
Westbrook
coached
shit.
and in input. It's not just a freestyle of play type of situation. So I think that's another thing that this.
I mean, we watching all these players tell us straight up that they telling us you got to shoot the ball, and if I shoot them in
What's
range,
the analytics?
and they gonna put me on the bench.
Yeah, it's the
Like
analytics.
it's like,
And that's their paycheck.
and it's like, dog.
Yeah.
But that's what it comes down to. It's a copycat league. They seen this shit work with them. All of a sudden, they all want to chuck threes up. And the NBA would be so much better if it go back to what it was, which is night in and night out. You got a different strategy that was based off the players that was on the roster.
Hell yeah.
The Charlotte Hornets can't get every 3-point shooter in the league. So maybe we should run a system that's catered to getting LaMelo whatever the fuck he want. But you other niggas? No. The nigga that look like Allen Iverson? Story's over, pal. You ass. It's over. It was good. The untucked big jersey, tuck your fucking jersey in there. It's over. The run is over. Stop shooting them goddamn threes.
No, for real.
Yeah.
It would be more
Wemby shot like 10 threes Christmas. Who fucking cares? Yeah. Why? Because that nigga was out there clearly caring about basketball. Yeah. It's a difference.
But Wemby was also down there in the hole doing like little post hooks and stuff over there.
I was so proud of that nigga. So. He had like 18 rebounds.
Yeah.
He couldn't get the rebound that mattered, but that's be the thing that blow me. How are you this tall averaging like 9 rebounds a game?
He be having games he don't even go for the rebound.
Like, dog.
You know why? It's because he's so small.
Yeah,
though.
He's not big enough
like
right
once
now.
Bro, if we see Wemby go beef up like Giannis did, man.
Well, I'm glad you just said
disgusting.
that because the reason why he don't be boarding like that is the reason why Chet ain't on the court right now. Because you ain't got the
you
body
gotta play
type.
your game.
Yeah,
That ain't
you
fun
just
now.
ain't got the body type right now to bang down there like that. And we want to preserve you throughout the season because we're more than likely going to make a longer run. And with Wemby, I'm just trying to preserve you. With Chet, no, we're making a run. We going to the off, so we know that.
Them niggas making this whole run without him.
Yeah,
That's
ain't that
insane.
crazy?
But that nigga Jalen Williams is that guy. Hartenstein coming back. Hartenstein going to that team really means something
Him
because
and Caruso, that was like
man,
insane pickups.
yeah,
Insane.
they're solid. They're solid.
Like, that's crazy.
Tweaked me out, bro.
Man, that's
Tweaked
crazy.
So for the Christmas day, NFL or NBA for you?
NBA for me because I watch more of the games.
Mine's is NBA. Shout out to Bron trying to do that whole NBA is our shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm here every motherfucking year for the rest of my life for some Christmas football. As long as it's good, I'm here for it.
Oh, I'm not like fuck it. I'm just saying that's what I rather watch
And
between
the
the two.
viewership was a lot more for the football games.
Oh God, it was like
It was
quadruple.
It was 24.
Man, that
it was
ain't
like,
hard to
but that's
imagine.
not. It's football though. Football
Yeah.
is way more popular than basketball.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But that whole Bron speech did a little different after the numbers dropped.
Yeah.
I mean, he had to.
No, for sure. And they had their best Christmas day in like 5 years. So niggas was watching TV.
Right.
I
Niggas
was watching both.
And I think that's
I did too.
that's what the NBA hoped for. They know they was gonna get their ass smacked in numbers, but please
Watch us. Too.
turn the TV because you see Steph and them kick off right after Beyonce and them shit. The Beyonce and them shit happening. I don't even remember what game was on during that time. It was like early on they tried to get the jump on football by dropping the Knicks in them.
It was the Sixers versus Celtics.
Yep.
Because as soon as the football game went to halftime, that basketball game went to halftime. They was like,
that
nah.
was poor. Oh well, yeah.
They was like, "No, we getting the fuck out the way because we know y'all finna jump over there." Hey, shout out to Netflix. Y'all had one assignment. Y'all got it right.
Yep.
So it's probably not y'all. It's probably whoever y'all did that little boxing event with. And they people, they fucked it up.
No,
It was like triple the numbers,
I'm gonna tell
too.
you what it was, Nick. And Meech, this is for us. You know, WWE about to come over there.
Next week, I
They
think.
fixed their infrastructure. WWE came through and was like, let us show y'all how to do this right here.
I think it's the NFL. I think it's both. I think it's the NFL and y'all. Honestly, I do. And I think whoever they was fucking with when it came to that boxing shit.
Well, even
It
with the
was more so
boxing,
them.
the boxing destroyed the NFL numbers. Like, look,
That's
niggas
true.
is if
That's
60,000
That's
people
very true.
are
Because the NFL
jumping
shit was
on,
like 24 million.
it's like what?
That's true.
No, 60 million. It's like what the fuck? All right, sorry guys,
Yeah.
y'all want to watch this shit? I see.
They need to have a big old room with a supercomputer and servers that's like 30 degrees, all right, so that don't ever mess up, all right?
That's literally what's taking place. You
Feel
got some
that
land.
electricity in your veins when you walk. in.
Right, real rap. Don't nobody go in this room.
did anybody have anything else they want to bring up before we get to the top fives of the year?
Top five. No.
Anything
else? No?
Tony Rock is hilarious. Tony Rock is a very funny man.
Okay. All right. Won't give
Shout out to Tony Rock.
a reason about
Chris
it.
Did y'all see his
brother.
special? Y'all didn't see his special?
Oh no, I
Okay,
didn't.
all right, my bad.
No.
I was seeing it on TikTok. I actually got to see the whole thing.
Damn, on TikTok.
You can literally watch a whole movie on TikTok.
Y'all see that TikTok ban about to go away?
Yeah, don't worry. TikTok ain't going nowhere, y'all.
Oh, damn. I didn't know that.
No, it ain't going nowhere.
Me neither.
Trump tapped in. He spoke with them people.
Trump like, I know y'all don't fuck with Joe. It's cool. I got you.
He's like, y'all just want to make some money.
So top 5.
Damn, I did not know that.
If Joe Biden can release all them people from prison, they can keep TikTok. Go ahead.
Oh shit.
Last one.
That's all I gotta say.
Trump say we about to buy the motherfucking Panama Canal back. Well, not buy. We just gonna take that bitch.
Yeah.
We just gonna take that bitch back.
Take it.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
Panama Canal, Canada, and Greenland. That's on the list of land acquisitions for Trump.
We about to start grabbing shit. I don't know how.
Sounds like war.
Well, if we gonna take it back, that sounds like warfare.
Yeah. Because Panama fought to get the canal back, but whatever. It's all because they about to
Canada's
the tariffs.
No, not the tariffs. Them damn hotel. He got a hotel in Panama, and that nigga ain't been paying taxes. So they got that nigga for. So they got that nigga for tax evasion, and days later, you know how to be very American. If we take the canal back, there ain't no American thing about the goddamn canal. The canal is running out of fucking water. Why would we take it back when we gonna have to build another one of them bitches? How we gonna get from Texas to New York?
So, y'all want to go with film or y'all want to go with music first for top 5? Does everybody have the top 5? Does everybody have the top 5? Top 5?
I have mine.
All right. We'll let brother go first. What are your top 5 film and or shows for 2024, sir?
All right. Top 5. Number 1.
You got to order?
Yeah, I actually have mine ordered.
Okay,
Y'all don't have to do that.
We're going to skip me because I didn't have a top of anything.
Number 1 is the Vince Staples show. I watched that show.
I forgot about that shit.
That might have just changed my list.
I literally had that show. You know how you just put some on in the background? I literally kept going to that show and putting it in the background over and over and over again. So that's my number 1.
Is he getting another season?
Yes, he did. Okay. He did. Oh, I can't wait.
I think we did talk about that.
Number 2, this is a film, Bad Boys Ride or Die. I thoroughly enjoyed that film. My wife actually went and paid more money to go and see it again before it came out on Netflix like a month later. So, yeah.
It's okay. Yeah. You get it in the money.
I actually did like that.
You support it.
That Bad Boys was a big comeback from the previous
man.
Shout out to Will Smith.
Number 3, my number 3 show is your Accused. I don't know if you guys ever seen a show called Fargo on FX, but it's like a bunch of stories. Fargo. Yeah, it's different characters and stuff. Literally every episode is a different story. And that show is so good. They hit on some really if you're going to watch it, they do hit on a lot of dark topics and crazy extreme topics. But from what I understand, all of these things have actually happened. So this show is based on reality. You know what I'm saying? But it's not true stories, but it's a really, really good show. Nick Cannon did his thing.
I know what you're talking
about.
Yeah,
he did his thing on that. That man, I didn't know that man was a phenomenal of an actor.
You ain't seen Drumline, nigga?
No, I seen Drumline, but I didn't know he.
Classic.
No. If you seen what he did in that show, he was actually a character.
Nigga, have you seen Love
this
Don't
show,
Cost Nigga, have you seen Love Don't Cost a Thing?
Excellent.
Nigga.
Excellent.
What are you talking about?
I'm not even joking. I love that movie.
Have you seen Chirac?
All right.
All right, go ahead.
You're right, James. He did a phenomenal job.
He
made that bullshit.
I ain't gonna lie. If y'all see Accused, especially you, Nick, if you see the episode that he was on, you'll be like, oh, wow, this is Nick Cannon? No love.
Bro, I'm a Nick Cannon supporter.
No, I'm talking about acting.
Just not the music.
As an actor, I'm a supporter.
I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah. But
I fuck with Nick movies.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's the music. It's
That
one was a hit though.
That is. But you know who you have to get. The hit maker.
The Pied Piper.
Hey.
You know?
Tell you, man.
It's crazy when I found out what Pied Piper meant.
Man,
changed my life. I was like, we was calling him what?
Saying this shit?
It's the Pied Piper.
I'm like, and it's his literal story. Oh, Jesus. We saw this in the neighborhood.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
His flute was that yellow Lamborghini.
Did you get your passports?
You got your shots.
He is an ignorant ass nigga.
Wanna come to
He's a
America
with Rob. With Rob.
America.
with Rob.
Do you have your passports?
I was watching Rush Hour 2 and Chris Tucker. He was like, America? Do you want to come to America? Let me think about that. But number 4, I got Fight Night. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I enjoyed Fight Night. It had some of its moments where it was like a little slower, but some of its moments where it was a little better. Kevin Hart did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Samuel Jackson really did his thing.
He smoked it.
Yeah.
He smoked it.
He might have got another lifespan off that role.
Yeah. The funny thing is with Terrence Howard, though, it just felt like he was playing himself. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But
he was.
And number 5, it's an action show on Prime Video, Jack Reacher. I don't know if you guys have heard of that show.
I think I heard of
It's a big,
the older Jack Reacher.
Yeah, big muscular white dude.
His fight scenes be OC.
Bro,
I only seen the first season.
Cold, but it's cold though. Like his choreography be insane. That man be just
he be
going
fucking
through,
people up,
laying people out. So
that's for like the manly want to watch some action shit.
No, yeah,
he be
Van
OC.
Dams. And
no real rap. That's and he gives you the feel of like them old '90s Steven Seagals. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah,
but those are my top 5.
You don't watch that type of shit though.
Who?
You?
Yes, I do.
You said you don't watch old movies.
I watch movies that were in my time.
You watch Bloodsport?
I've seen Bloodsport.
He said one old damn.
Bloodsport did come out around the time.
I saw Bloodsport.
You ever seen Total Recall?
Yes, I have.
With Arnold?
Yes, I have.
He's seen a lot of
I seen both of them. I seen the one with Arnold. I seen the one with
Colin Farrell.
That
shit was trash.
I'm not watching anything with him.
With Arnold?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
You never watched Terminator?
No.
He ain't seen Judgment Day.
You ain't never seen the one where he was with the kids?
I don't like how he sounds. I'm not entertained by that
Judgment
shit.
Day.
I feel you. I ain't watched much.
I'm not entertained by that shit.
Do you ever watch Predator?
Predator? The first one?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Commando? The Eraser?
I don't even know what that is.
Tell me the
You
year.
never seen Eraser?
Tell me We're not watching fucking
Last Action Hero?
No.
Come on, Zach. Because Meech ain't got no top 5, so come on.
All right. So my list is probably not going to be in order, but no, I could do it in order. My number 1 was something different. It was a movie I came in here and told y'all about because that movie was wild as fuck to me. I like Blink Twice. That shit was OC. I did like that movie a lot. My second one was Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I really like that shit. Then I had Deadpool and Wolverine. I like that. Only show I had was what you just said. I put the Vince Staples because I only had 4. And then for my 5, my last movie I saw Gladiator 2, and I enjoyed it.
Man, people
are really fucked up about that shit.
Of that movie about that.
And I was like, maybe I just wasn't into the first one enough. I don't know. But I was like, this shit was, especially with how trash movies just been, I was like, this shit was good to me.
I heard people saying the movie was bad, but Denzel was amazing.
Okay.
That's wrong?
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Like, even the Denzel shit, I feel even to a moment, like, it, some parts of him, like, this shit don't fit to me. Just with this nigga, because yes, and it's not even him just being black. It's like, nah, nigga, you sound like you from New York.
They said he was like the only black person in his tribe or some shit.
I think I'm trying to think about it. No, he wasn't the only black person in the movie, but it was very few. It was very few.
Meech, you don't have no top. You ain't got no list.
No.
The nigga with all the lists in his phone ain't got no motherfucking list.
That is kind of crazy. If you go through my shit, I don't make these type of lists.
He barely see movies.
You do all time lists, though, right? You like all time.
I do like life shit.
What did you watch this year that you liked?
I'm going through it with y'all. Say some shit. I don't even remember what I watched. I was gonna say Succession.
I don't have.
Because that's what I'm watching right now. I started that shit over again.
I ain't mad at that because I'm about to probably start The Wire over
I'm
again.
still following The Wire.
I was watching
My
Snowfall
daughter just
over.
started watching The Wire.
I had started Atlanta over.
I was shocked.
Yeah, The Wire go crazy.
Snowfall over was beautiful.
I don't have any movies on my list for films. All shows, no particular order. Well, I do have a particular order just for the honorable mention. The honorable mention is the Dune show that just came out on Max. That's a prequel to the other 2 movies, which I haven't seen, so I was trying to watch this shit in order. Show was decent.
That's the one about the game, right? Is that the Doom game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The shit that had Zendaya in it in the second movie.
Oh shit, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, they got movies for that shit. But I wanted to watch the show before I watched the movies. Anyway, I got doing as an honorable mention. Tariq season 4. If I had to make a 5th, I put that there. 4, House of Dragons season 2. 3, Lioness. You know what I'm saying? Lioness definitely caught my attention. That shit was busting. I was able to binge watch the first season along with the second season. Second, I had totally forgot about the Vince Staples show, but that shit was classic, so I got to throw it up there. But number 1 for me, of course, Penguin. Absolutely. Penguin was hands down the best shit I done watched all year, for sure.
You know, I watched y'all review the other day, and I'm like, y'all make that show sound so great. Like,
it is.
No cap.
Yeah,
like,
that shit was
and I'm not saying that as an insult. I'm saying, like, watching y'all just talk about it for, like, how long? It was like 30 minutes almost?
Yeah, no, that was going.
Yeah, that was like.
It was going.
That was
That's why I feel like I don't need to watch it. I know I have it.
right.
Gotta watch it, man. You gotta see it in action. I do after we're done with this, we are doing Black Conversations.
Oh my God.
So we are doing that. And I do have a Taco Bell nugget review.
Oh,
you found them. Okay.
So top 5 albums for you this year. Brother James, you are first.
All right, this album, I'm gonna actually do this one in reverse. I have 2 honorable mentions. The Art of Knowing by Talib Kweli. That man really got in his bag on that. And another one, Dark Times by Vince Staples. Watching the show,
He had a good year. Huh?
I think watching the show made me really like go back and listen to his music for real, because I wasn't really tapped into him music wise. But then I seen his stuff on YouTube, and then it made me want to listen to his music, you know. And so like, those are my honorable mentions. But number 5, The Samurai by Lupe Fiasco. That boy was killing it. Number 4, Born in the Wild by Tim's. When that came out, I had that on constant repeat.
It had you moving your
Yeah,
hips driving,
bro, like
didn't
drop,
it?
man.
Yeah, that was one of them
Love me,
ones.
Jaja. Love me, Jaja. Love me, Jaja. I was, oh my God, I love that song.
Yeah.
And I would literally start it over and over. My wife was like, "Now you listening to that again?" Yes. Enjoy the ride.
No, that was a good one.
That's how he be in the car with her. Because I remember that day I was on the phone. Hey, Miss Brother James, he sent your message. What's up? It's all love. Yeah. Put that nigga in his place, man. tell that nigga who the motherfucking in-house is. Right? tell that nigga get his shit together.
No, when she asked about you guys, that was actually, that meant a lot to me. She was like, "How is Zach, Nick, and Mitch doing?" I was like, "Who was Mitch?" Meech.
Nigga talking about nigga.
But yeah. So number 3, Chromacopia by Tyler the Creator. Saint Chroma lives rent free in my head. I can't get that song out of my head. Number 2.
That's the first song, ain't it?
Yes.
Okay.
I keep playing that song over and over again. Number 2, Why Lord by No Worries. These dudes can't miss. I don't care what nobody say. They are like the best R&B tandem ever. They can't miss. They can't. All right. And then number 1, GNX by Kendrick Lamar. I'm still currently going back to that album over and over again. Typically, I'll just take a bunch of songs I like from the playlist. From the album and just throw it in my playlist. No, I haven't done that with this. I do
listen
on the
to
album.
that front to back now.
Yeah, so
in the gym.
Yeah,
it's great music.
That's it for me.
No, might delete later. I'm just curious.
Nah,
it was an honorable mention.
It
was honorable mentions in it.
You beat me too.
You gave honorable mentions.
Yeah, 2 honorable mentions.
Shut up.
Nothing
Shut up.
J. Cole.
Shut up. Shut up. That is not an album. Right, stop it. That's not an album.
Here, delete this part.
Meech, you ain't got no music that stuck. Didn't Burna Boy come out this year?
Nah, Burna Boy ain't dropped this year.
Oh, okay.
I like Kendrick. I like everything Future did. Tim's was good. Party Next Door. I recently revisited that album. Really loved it. Album cover still wild as hell. Can't listen to that in public.
That's fine.
That's 4.
That's 4?
He said 2 Future albums.
Oh, he said 2. Okay,
because
my
it's both
bad.
of them.
3 Future.
You got to put all the Future shit
3
together.
Future.
I put all that shit together.
Did Gunna drop this year?
I believe.
Because I can't remember if that was this year or last year. Gunna is definitely on that list. That's all the music I've listened to. Yeah.
All right. Moving right along.
All right.
We should be chilling.
I don't listen to music like that.
So you know me, still Future hype. So We Don't Trust You is still number 1.
We Don't Trust You.
I still listen to We Don't Trust You. Sorry guys, I'm really into it.
I listen to all 3 at once.
That's nice. That's nice. You should
Shuffle.
They're different vibes though.
They are, but that's the shuffle part.
Yeah.
Now it sounds like an album.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, then I had the GNX. GNX was for my number 2. Chromacopia was my number 3.
Put Tyler on my list.
Born in the Wild, the Timbs was my number 4. We both had it.
It was
number 4.
vibing. We got 3 of the same.
Yeah. And then I had one that people ain't really listen to, but I really did fuck with it. I fucked with Big X the Plug shit. The Take It. That shit was good. I don't know how they clearing the samples he got on that shit.
Just check who he's
Or
signed to.
maybe he ain't getting paid. I don't know. But it's some wild shit going on over there.
That do be happening.
Just check who he signed to.
No, he talked about it. I think they found a loophole. It was Steve Stout. Steve Stout with him.
Steve Stout to find that
good.
loophole.
Yeah.
He'll find it.
Because they talked about it on Gillian Wallow shit. Because they was like, how you doing all these? Like, I know, like, some of these might get cleared, but everybody ain't clearing this for this young nigga.
My 2 honorable mentions. One is Bangkok Dangerous 4 by an artist named Mickey Diamond. I discovered him this year. Kind of fell in love with his style. Went back through his whole discography. Ran through that shit. So that's an honorable mention. The other honorable mention for me is the Leon Thomas Mutt album.
That shit
was phenomenal.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
That shit was fucking phenomenal.
I forgot about
Front to back, that shit was
That's
phenomenal.
a good pull.
That's in my R&B bag.
I forgot about
That's
that.
So,
That album
really
good
good
as
pull.
I could probably put these in
It show
order.
you why he's so good with songwriting too in that album, bro.
I could put these in order. So 5th for me, Why Lord by No Worries. You know, that's my shit. Hands down.
You actually put me on to them.
Number 4, The Encore by Currency and DJ Fresh.
That shit good as fuck.
That shit brought me back to Spitter.
I ain't listened to Currency in a long fucking time.
That album and then the little
The 600,
follow up joint.
What's that shit called? It's another Currency album that I was listening to. Had me shock my damn
Them
shit.
2 joints he did with DJ Fresh this year brought me home with him. Number 3, Still Praying from Westside Gunn. Probably his best album that he's put out in a long time for me. Number 2, I got the GNX. I got the Kenny up there. I revisit it frequently for certain songs. I don't be running through the whole thing like that. But the number 1 album for me this year, and Zach know I ain't lying, is Penalty of Leadership by Boldly James. Came out in January. And that's really why it's my number 1 album, because it came out in the beginning of the year. And I still play that shit just as much as I was when it first came out as I'm playing it now.
That's how you hit a home run.
That's probably my favorite Boldly project as of recent. Nigga smoked that shit, and the fact that he did that shit basically after he got out of his car accident, was paralyzed from the neck down. And
all right now?
Oh yeah, he back fully mobile.
He good now.
But he went through all of that while he recorded that album, and this ain't his first album, but you can hear the pain in the nigga voice and the different tracks and how his voice sound, and you could tell he was fucked up or he was high off of this. Like, he really talks about his story, how he was in a rehabilitation center, wasn't fucking with it, left that bitch and went home and got like put his shit back together on his own with his people and his family and things he was doing. And so like that album, if you really listen to it, like he speak on it, of course it's all the drug raps, but it was a very personal album. It felt like a gritty first album, and that's why I really fuck with it. So that's probably my number 1 album of the year.
Fire.
Sound like some Kanye West stuff.
All right. Now, before we get out of here, I do want to go search Black Conversations. I didn't have one already pulled up.
Conversations.
But I definitely want to go check it to see if I can find one.
Also, I wanna mention my top pod of the year of our podcast.
Yeah, your top pod of this year.
Is
ours?
Of our podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's finna shit on you.
I thought he's
No,
finna
no.
do J. Cole big up.
No. My favorite episode. I literally just had it. Okay, here we go.
Let me send my.
Did y'all watch the MSG performance?
No.
No.
No, I didn't either.
You know I did.
Okay.
You know I did. I was up in there getting hype. Man.
That nigga almost fell off the house.
That was when I had text y'all that night. Remember, I just came in there like just with violence. But my top part of the year was episode 130.5, the hamster wheel with Saint. Yo, I've went back and watched that podcast. I don't know how many times. I really don't know. Like that was probably my favorite episode this year.
No, that shit was
I would still would love to meet you, Saint. Like that episode.
Don't worry.
All the information that man had.
Don't worry.
That you can tell that man just tapped in. That's all I can say. Like that dude is like a wealth of knowledge, man. That episode was great.
Shout out to Saint and everyone else we had on who could come be a guest this year. We finally went to video this year. This was big for us. We finally got here. We're here. We're not going nowhere. We're working on the schedules now to make sure this is a consistent thing. And yeah, man, appreciate y'all being along for the journey. Please subscribe. Please share whatever content. We're gonna try and churn out a little bit more content than what we usually do. Going forward, we're working on some things in the background between the teammates here. Yeah, man, just stick around with us. Now, I do have a few black conversations. At least G Herbo has 2 attractive BMs. Most of y'all BMs look like gorillas.
That's hate.
I will say
That's a girl that's hurt. We ain't pick you.
damn. No, all right, Cole.
No.
No, I'm
They
just,
is cold.
No, I'm just remarking to the initial comment. All right. Dog, some of them videos be looking real.
We gonna talk afterwards on that.
Oh, they be putting the fucking. You never seen like water in a grocery
I was about to
bag?
say like cold.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah, she cold. She cold.
Yeah, we all agree.
Shout out to Money Bag.
That's not water. That's actually oil. You have put oil. You cook with oil and you put it in a bag. Yeah,
I know what you're talking about, bro.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's accurate.
I, however, am confused.
I know that's right.
People don't talk enough about how beautiful casual sex relationships can be when y'all both actually care about each other.
Nigga, what?
That sounds like before they go through 2 or 3 months of it.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. It's just early on, don't nobody want to claim shit. That's one of them situations where it's going to get bad.
When they can really stay like that, I'm like, oh, y'all savages.
Yeah,
the thing is, they never stay that way.
No, that's why we were saying
None of them.
Yeah.
None of them.
You have a span of about a summer, and then it's going to turn into one person feeling like
poke something else.
I have
Let them know.
I have another one.
Okay.
A man thinking he is the prize is the first sign of being gay for me.
Hate.
No, I will say this: if you yell it like DJ Academics, then I agree with that statement.
I mean, but if I'm DJ Academics, I am.
You gonna yell
How
it
many
like him?
times have you like had to clarify that you're the prize?
Zach, are you gonna yell it like DJ Academics?
I'm not doing shit like that.
All right.
I am the prize. No, if we even start talking prizes,
Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think you should say it out loud. I don't give a fuck.
That's not a statement to be said. It's
It's
just
just like
something
you just
are.
know it. Yeah.
I am the prize.
Or you got to pull a Travis Hunter. If she's a gold digger, I'm a gold digger too.
Travis,
Oh my
tell
god.
her ass you a prize.
My bad, Travis. My bad.
Oh.
We supposed to be letting you rock. My bad.
Travis, you the prize.
We have more.
Never forget that.
I have a couple more, and then we're out of here. The original tweet: the dating scene only gets worse the older you get. Quote tweet: a 35 unmarried woman and a 35-year-old unmarried man are not the same.
I don't think so either.
I don't want this one.
All right, man.
That was messy boots.
We can move past.
We can talk about that after.
We can move past that conversation because that one was gonna get messy boots. All right. Before we get to we got the auction. I'm gonna give y'all this Taco Bell chicken nugget review.
Yes.
So I had to do it the proper way. So I waited till I was nice and drunk, or as me and my friends used to say back in the day, scarred and scummy. Okay, and that I was hanging on for dear life. I kept having to remind myself, no, we're not going to Wingstop or McDonald's tonight. We're going to Taco Bell. And that was just a weird feeling for me.
That'd be throwing me off.
That was a weird feeling. And no, I did not get no Baja Blast. No, I just didn't do it. I know I was supposed to, but
no Mountain Dew for your soul.
Nah, bro, relax.
I'm a live wire.
I got one of the Doritos tacos. I will put that out there, and there's that. So I got I got a 10-piece. They didn't have no nacho fries, so I had to get the cheesy potatoes.
What's going on?
I was like, fuck it. At least they got the nuggets.
Okay.
The bitch is busting.
So I got the nuggets, and I tasted them. And I'm like, you know what?
Oh, no.
These aren't half bad.
No.
But are they good?
Wait.
No.
Now, that was after a nugget or two. Then I'm like, all right, let me see my sauce options.
Aftertaste.
Okay, there we go. Need the
And
sauce.
I started hitting with the different sauces, and I realized that these nuggets aren't going to get far with me. Because you niggas ain't got no barbecue sauce. Everything is a cheese, a jalapeno cheese, a hot sauce. They got a chipotle.
No barbecue sauce kind of wild.
They got a chipotle.
What about the brown sauce?
This is a trend.
Most
of these chicken places is opening without barbecue sauce options now.
Are you serious?
And it's weird, and I don't like it.
Weird.
So
now that you say that though, because now when you think about it, honestly, you don't see people get barbecue sauce often. So they probably just
Raising Cane's don't sell barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
That ain't holiness.
What
That ain't holiness.
What they're moving to is
That ain't
more of the
holiness.
aiolis, and I'm an aioli guy because
aioli?
it's basically
Ravioli.
No, relax.
Nipples at first.
Aioli is like a fancy way of just saying like something mixed up with mayonnaise.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's exactly what's going on. It's a bunch of mayonnaise.
It's a bunch of that going on. So
Mayonnaise and dressings.
I'm tasting the nuggets and I'm like, yo, the nugget, the way it was breaded, cool. The chicken actually tastes like chicken. I'm here to tell you that. It actually tastes like chicken.
white meat.
White meat for sure. No, that ain't gonna last long. But for the life of me, I'm like, bro, this shit ain't got no barbecue sauce. And I'm tired of the aioli taste. I need something to offset that.
They all got that tang to the back.
And then as I got further into nugget number 8 and 9, I didn't want 10 because I realized what I was eating. These are Tyson chicken strips turned into little balls. Oh. And take it from a nigga who was in college with an EBT card or as a nigga who grew up with a crock pot in the house. I know some of y'all don't know what the fuck that is. The little deep fry, you know what I'm saying? With the little cage joint. Tyson chicken strips was a staple in this motherfucker. With the sweet baby rays.
Them motherfuckers because they got a new one, a little small tender one.
And if you ate enough of them tenders growing up, you can kind of tell that the breading was attached to the meat.
100%. You can literally peel it off.
And that's what started to become a thing with these nuggets. Now, I got mine hot and fresh, so they was good. But as they cooled off, that shit started kicking in. And I banged the 10th one because I paid for it.
That's
and
right,
so
man.
the rating I will give the Taco Bell chicken nuggets are this. They cool, but I don't need them again. I'm cool. I don't need to go back for that. Now, that fucking Dorito taco?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm finna pull up. Shit.
Now you speaking my language.
You got a fan in me?
No, I'm a chalupa.
I could dress that bitch up at the crib. Just throw the cheese and the motherfucking meat in there. Don't worry about it, because I don't want no
Dorito
fucking
taco.
that wild ass lettuce. I'm gonna throw some cilantro in this bitch. I'm gonna dress this bitch up at the crib. This shit busting. Don't they sell them shells?
Yeah, you can buy them.
It's
shells
over. Them bitches is it. You got one there.
My wife just said she wanted a taco night. I will be getting those shells.
Look at God. Amen.
Amen.
It's time for benediction, y'all. Every heart open. How's it go? Go ahead. Come on. Do the shit. How you getting the benediction? What you say to get the benediction? There's a particular. He ain't going for it. He ain't going for it. I would try to joke. Yo. We out, man.
Yep.
This was episode 140 of the Outsiders Only
Happy
708 podcast. we can be found on Apple.
What?
You stopped it early?
No, it's still going on.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know what the heck is going on?
Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube. Read at the Cloudiest.
It's Pusha 2_Z.
You know the vibes. Little Big Meech.
And it is your favorite man of God, Brother James. I hope you had a wonderful 2024. Amen.
2025 is up.
Yeah, man. We'll be back for 2025. We ain't going no fucking well. All right, James. Cut the fucking video.